I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the Aha, I'm the best in the step to this and get your neck twisted. Aha, I'm the best in the district. Best, I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Step to this and get your neck twisted. Aha, I'm the best in the district. Step to this, step to either I got my head in a book or my headphones on. Did it help out knowledge yourself and not where you're from? I got my head in a book for my headphones on. Did it help? For my headphones on. For my headphones on. Aha, then get your neck twisted. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Aha, I'm the best in the step to this and get your neck twisted. Aha, I'm the best in the district. Step to this and get your neck twisted. Aha, I'm the best in the district.
Quality content.
Biggie, what is good, my friend? Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. How is everyone? Good morning, Minnie. Good morning, Super J. Biggie, how are you, my friend? Are you there?
My bad. I'm all good, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Got up super early. Was hoping the Twitch was back, honestly.
You guys, 7 a.m.
Yeah, it is. The time, you're about 8 hours ahead, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's 3 p.m. for me. I mean, I woke up stupidly late, so I wasn't able to do my stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was meant to go live at 1, but I don't think I woke up till about 1:30.
Oh my god, how long has it been since I've seen your stream? Have you been blonde for like a month and I just haven't been in there to support you yet? Oh my god.
I've been blonde for I don't even know, like a month and a bit maybe.
The last one I saw was you were getting pied in the face.
I think it was just after that, yeah.
Oh my god, look at you, blondie.
Looks good.
It was way blonde before. I've had all my sides shaved, so now it's all brown at the side, but it was like pure white at one point. I think I'm going to keep it, though.
I like it. I think it looks good.
I like it. Man. It's a nice change. Yeah, it's fun.
I think I've been blonde since I was like 15 at school, and I had long curtained hair across my face.
Really?
Yeah.
I had
oh my God,
long hair
awesome.
as a teenager.
Babe, you're super quiet.
I am super quiet?
Yeah, well, yeah, compared to normal, you are, yes.
I don't know why. I apologize.
In Discord, not necessarily in the stream.
I've posted it out in my Discord and stuff, so hopefully we get some Drip Squad people through as well.
Yeah, I'm going to throw it in our Discord right now and then retweet that we're live.
I don't know why my music won't play. Oh, there it is. Fuck, man. So yesterday, did you get hit with that Twitch outage yesterday, like I did?
Yeah, I was in the middle of watching Crow. I had loads of tabs up. I was in the middle of watching Crow, and then I went to the shop, and then I came back, and it was just everything was broke. I was just every page I went on Twitch, it was just like errors occurred. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it was a nightmare, man.
A lot of things went down there, didn't it? It wasn't just Twitch. It was loads of like internet servers, as in like I think Xbox was down, PSN was down.
Yeah, it was everywhere. Like, and it messed with my entire system. Like all my audio. Like later, I tried to stream later on and play some Sea of Thieves later on that night, and nothing. Like,
done.
I couldn't get anything.
I had to read.
Is he quiet for you, Biggie? I'm sorry, I don't
a little, but then I can just can just turn him up on Discord, so that should be fine. For
How
me.
do I turn him up on Discord?
If you just right click his profile picture and then
Shit,
just
I'm
drag
on a
it.
phone.
She's on mobile.
I have no idea.
I know,
Let's
right?
see. Can you do something about your thing, babe? Voice settings. I've got
no,
you
I cannot.
all the way up.
I cannot. It is max.
Maybe I can turn Biggie down. Oh my god, your typing cracks me up every time. Like, you type faster than anybody I've ever heard.
I think the keyboard like accentuates the noise because it's mechanical. So.
Yep.
Oh yeah, damn, those are such good keyboards though.
Oh, for sure.
Especially for gaming. See, I game on console. I'm still not up to par on PC. I'm shit at it, so I don't even bother.
I play a lot of my games with a controller, though. To be fair, it's only like ones that actually can't be played with a controller that I play with mouse and keyboard. So, like World of Warcraft has to be played with keyboard.
Yeah. Now, I used to play. Dating myself here, but I used to play Warcraft back on PC when it was literally just Warcraft. Warcraft 1. It wasn't World of Warcraft.
When it was
just
the
it's like
RTS thing.
Yeah, when it's point and click,
Yeah.
like Command and Conquer. And I would spend hours, like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours at a time. But I had to go to my best friend's house because we didn't have internet back then. That was the 90s. Like, rich people had the internet.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've played the RTS game once, but I was in a charity shop and I seen it. I seen like the disc on like a shelf in there, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then I picked it up, took it home, I installed it. Luckily, at that point, I still had quite an old PC, so it ran it. And then that was my first experience with Warcraft 2 or 3, I think. It was such a good game.
That's when I used to play the hell out of it. I loved that type of style. I can't keep up with it today. Like the way you play with it. You play it? And like Little Bear on League of Legends, I can't do it. I'm too old.
Oh yeah, I suck at League of Legends as well. I mean, it's crazy. You'll have mad reaction time on a game like that.
Oh yeah, I tried it once. I was like, "Yep, no, this isn't going to be pleasant for anybody." So, moving on.
I've been playing it for about a month, but because Paige plays it a lot, like that's her main game. So, I join her on that. But I am absolutely terrible at it, and it's not even. Ugh. But I enjoy it. I suppose you get better by playing, don't you?
Yeah, practice makes perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for. They just did all this new releases, all this new content release on Sea of Thieves, and it's Festival of Giving. So we've got all the. What do they call it? What are those called? Halo, the gilded voyages. So we're gonna make so much money. So I'm so excited.
I still really want to try Sea of Thieves. I always I've got the Game Pass, so I can actually play it. But yeah, it's getting round to like I've got so many games that I do want to try, but then I've got to stay up to date on so many games that I play on straight. It's just finding the time to do something else, and it just feels like it's always crazy busy. Never any time to like relax and actually do something you want to do. You know what I mean?
It's been forever. I tried, like I said, Twitch was all messed up last night. I tried to stream some Sea of Thieves, but it's forever. But since I've been able to play a game on stream.
Yeah.
But I've been playing a lot of Far Cry offline. Love Far Cry.
Me too. I haven't played the new one, but I've watched a hell of a lot of it.
It's so good.
They're bringing out that.
One of my favorite.
They're bringing out that DLC, aren't they? The villains one.
Yes.
That looks interesting. I thought when I first heard it, I thought it was going to be like you played from the villain side of things in the new Far Cry, which I thought would have been cool. But I guess they're bringing old villains back, and you've seen it from their side.
Yeah, and I just found it the other day, and I went to download it, and then I had something came up. I had to stop playing, and I literally just finished a mission yesterday with Danny Trejo in it, which I had no idea that he was in there. And it was,
that's cool. Far Cry like to do that, don't they? They get
I mean, it was clearly just a filler,
a
filler mission, but it was fun. I was like, "God damn, Danny Trejo's in this." I love that franchise.
Quick side note about Danny Trejo, like, good for him for being famous for being really unattractive, Like, good for him. Like Steve Buscemi, like, good for him, man.
Like, I feel like he reached
people,
such a legendary status.
Shit actors, shit musicians, but they are famous because they're smoking hot. Like, come on.
Yeah,
And
right.
it's always unfair. So, like, you know, like, if that's your claim to fame, like, what are you going to change your face? Fuck it, lean in, you know?
Jump into it. Hold on to that. I feel like he's reached such a legendary status and with his look that it's almost made him good looking, you know, and more attractive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm definitely looking forward to Spider-Man No Way Home. Tommy
Oh,
Thunder.
me and Paige have been trying to get in anywhere.
Isn't that
but
tomorrow?
It's fully booked up. We've got it's out for us
It's
already.
today
It's
for
out
you
for a
guys.
couple of
Oh,
days.
shit.
But yeah, everywhere is solidly booked up. We haven't been able to score like even 2 seats next to each other. It's just
Damn.
really annoying. But I want to watch it.
I like that
Paige is
kid.
trying to avoid spoilers as much as she can.
Oh, yeah, good luck with that. Stay offline. Just don't even turn anything electronic on or you're screwed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
no,
all over TikTok at the moment.
that kid is great. I don't think he gets enough credit. I like him as Spider-Man. I think he does a great job. And I'm not a big Marvel person. I'm a DC guy.
What, it doesn't Tom Holland, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. I think he does
Yeah,
great.
yeah. I think, he's out of all Spider-Man, he's my favourite one. And obviously, my original Spider-Man is, what's his name?
Toby.
The first one. Yeah, Tobey Maguire, yeah. But I think Tom Holland just knocks him all out the park. He's so good at what he does.
Agreed. I thought Homecoming was great. I was really
Yeah.
surprised. Thought it was a good movie. I thought they did a good job.
Plus he's British, so I feel like I have to like him a bit more than...
That's right.
I guarantee you, if they're British, I like them. Like, even people that are terrible Brits, I like them a little bit more because they're British. I'm an Anglophile. That's, like, been my thing since I can remember. I've been obsessed with, like, not necessarily the monarchy, but the history of the monarchy. Like, it just fucking fascinates me. Your country fascinates me. Your food's terrible.
She's in love with
Yeah,
everything.
food is shocking. But
Oh, it is so bad. Like, France is bad too, unless you like really rich, you know, stuff like that. But
Thank you so much.
I do
yeah,
think
I mean, that would be
European
the
food
one
in
thing that
general-
would suck.
Yeah, French food
living
is
there, I'd be
really
like,
rough. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, she's thinking
Yeah,
of the right.
yeah. I mean,
It's
you know,
all
so
you
is
new time
Scottish and
chatters.
Irish,
The other
to be
voice
fair,
you're
but I
hearing
guess
is
it's how
Tinted
you
Halo
grow up,
77,
you're used to it.
aka
I'm sure
Halo.
so
My
much over
wife.
here is disgusting that, you know.
I would love to just come to the US and just try all the food. I think that's what my primary thing I
Just
would do.
eat
there.
your way
Just
through the
eat-
It's
country.
good, but
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
so like it's
All
so
the different-
gross at the same
Different
time,
types of food.
right? Like
Yeah, I literally
we're
I sit there
aware.
late at night on YouTube and watch. I don't know if you've heard of it. He's called Randy Santana. He's like a guy that goes around the US doing all the challenges in like all the restaurants.
Okay.
I feel like
the
I
big
have
food
heard of that.
challenges. And the food just looks amazing. I sit there at like midnight and I'm just watching him eat all this like giant, like I mean massive portions of food. It is.
Yeah, American
dream.
portions of food are disgusting.
Yeah, we're
Like,
aware of how
ugh.
gross we are and the problem that we have, but I'm not gonna lie, man. Some of the food is so goddamn good. It's hard not to be like overindulge.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. Like our portion size is just. I don't think I'd be able to finish what you guys would class as like a regular like dinner time meal.
Oh
compared to,
yeah,
like,
no, I
ours.
don't.
And
Like,
see,
if I
yeah,
go to
and
a
I
restaurant,
don't. I'm
I always take half home.
Yeah, I'm not an overdoer like that, and especially like when you go to fast food out here. Like I'm still to this day, I complain like an old man every time I go to like to McDonald's or wherever it is. I'm like, I'll take a medium drink, and like they give you a medium-sized drink, and it's still too much for one human being to consume in one sitting of soda.
some
It's
people,
ridiculous. No, anybody, nobody
Isn't
needs that.
Isn't your small like soda is the same size as our large?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
I think
sure
in
it is.
comparison. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like
It's gross.
you can go
That's
to
why
the,
what's his face?
New York
wanted
put
to
a
tax
size limit.
it.
Yeah.
That's
Not Julian.
crazy.
Was it Julian? No. Bloomberg.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think
Bloomberg,
wanted to
wasn't it,
tax
back in the
soda.
day?
Remember,
Yeah.
they freaked out.
Is Subway
So
the
I had
biggest?
a-
It might be. I don't know.
Subway.
I would assume it's still
Yeah, Subway's
McDonald's
big.
here.
It
across
is
the
big
world.
over here. But I
No, I
wouldn't say
think
it's our
there's
main
more
one.
Subways than McDonald's.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Greg's.
Even after the whole-
We
We
also have Greg's though as well. Like Greg's is like
Greg's?
a UK thing. Yeah.
Is it like a sandwich shop?
Sort of. It's like breakfast snacks, savoury stuff. Like baguettes, pastries, all that stuff. But it's like massive over here. It's like our like go to thing. I'm pretty sure it's only British as well, so you don't get it anywhere else.
Yeah.
Ah.
But it's
Jealous.
crazy good food. It's known for their sausage rolls, so like, they're crazy good. But
Fuck, what was I going to say? Oh, Minnie Mama wanted to know what are the weirdest snacks that you guys enjoy? So, Jonas, not the weirdest snack that you've tried, the weirdest snack you enjoy.
Yeah, because I eat a lot of weird shit.
I would say Marmite on crackers straight, or like dipping crisp into Marmite.
God, what?
Really?
Yeah.
Gross!
I absolutely love Marmite.
Marmite?
Yep.
Oh, you're killing me. It's so early here.
Oh my god. I think, okay, well, so let's talk about like gross, what other people consider gross. I go guilty pleasures. And I like, I was born and raised in the Midwest of the United States, dirt poor pretty much, like most of us. And one of my favorite things to eat still to this day is potted meat on white bread with American cheese and Miracle Whip.
Potted meat.
I'll fight you. It's good. It's so gross.
I know, right?
I'm sorry.
Shady, it's disgusting.
Sorry, Shady.
I'm trying
Eats potted meat makes me want to faint. I mean, he hasn't in a very long time because I'll fucking faint.
Yeah, I'm not allowed
Is
to.
potted meat like Spam?
Yeah,
Kinda, but
it's
worse.
like Spam, but not as quality based.
And less jelly, more like cat food.
I actually really like Spam, so I'd probably like the potted meat as well.
I recommend it.
Right.
As a matter of fact,
Spam,
Cash is
fried
yelling
Spam
at you.
with a fried egg on a cob. That's just it's insane.
my
Wait,
name is Jonus.
you piece of shit. Just kidding. You piece of shit. Are you saying my name is Jonas like you're singing the Weezer song, or are you saying your actual name is Jonas and is actually spelled that way?
I know, I'm used to the Weezer reference. My actual name, my government name is not Jonas. This is my alias. Damn it. Yeah, the potted meat. It's, damn it. No, I was going to bring something else up about it. Now I forgot. Oh, I eat a lot of weird shit on here. People tend to like to watch me, try not to puke. But, Captain McCansom rather, is over in the UK as well. He's a fellow streamer. And one of his weird things is, now Halo, you'll have to remind me what everything on the sandwich.
McHandsome?
Yeah, the McHandsome.
Okay, so it's white bread, butter, peanut butter, pickled beets, and shredded aged cheddar. And that's what we're gonna eat tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we're eating that
That
tomorrow.
sounds gross.
Right? Okay, cool. That's not like a British thing across the board. It's just McHanson's weird ass. Okay.
No, it's just a him
peanut
thing.
butter.
And
Oh, do you?
the thing is, I think, so a lot of people like peanut butter and pickled sandwiches, which Jonas included.
Yeah, I
I mean,
had
it's not
one
like
the
he's
other
eating
day.
it all the time, but, he has and he likes it. And I don't think the peanut butter and pickled beets will be far off. If you've had pickled beets, it's the same vinegary type of taste. Now, that being said, cheese. And so then I was like, oh my God, gross. And I was like making fun of this sandwich for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then he's like, oh yeah, there's butter. And I was like, I'm going to faint. What? Why is there butter? Why is there butter with any of those ingredients? That is disgusting.
Yeah.
So I told him I would keep an open mind and keep and give an honest review. And I'm excited. Nobody else will eat this sandwich with us tomorrow. I've been asking for like a month.
I know,
it does sound crazy gross.
I know people
are so not
to eat bugs.
I know people don't enjoy jumping on the train. I'm like, I'll eat. I like trying new shit. I like trying new stuff. I mean, I have limits. I'm not doing the tarantula thing. You're not gonna fuck. You couldn't pay me enough to eat a tarantula. I hate spiders anyway. Chat wants me to send. I have these lobster candies actually from Archie McPhee. It's a thing here.
Lobster candies.
Yeah, they're absolutely disgusting. They are one of the worst things I've ever put in my mouth ever. And apparently the chat wants me to send you some, Biggie.
What did he actually taste like?
Lobster. It's
seafood,
absolutely
or?
Yeah, it's gross. It's the worst thing one of the worst things you'll ever experience. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
I would be happy
to
to send Biggie
It's
some.
so
guys.
bad, Biggie, our child comes down
It's
from
gross.
upstairs because you can smell it through the house. He's behind a closed door. Has anyone ever put a mint in their mouth and you have smelled it from rooms and floors away?
Second level.
No, that's how potent
Yeah, they're
this
bad.
lobster
Fucking
candy
hell.
is.
That
Yeah,
sounds great.
and so-
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, we got mac and cheese candy, ketchup candy, fried chicken. They have
I-
clamdy canes.
I'm
but
inclined to
we
agree
tried
with chat.
handy
I
canes.
think we should send some over to Biggie. We'll consider it a Christmas
100%.
gift, and
Yeah,
then he should
hit
put
me
it on
with
his
some, I'd love to
stream.
do it.
Yeah, and
I
then
would. Well, I wouldn't gladly do it, but I would definitely do it.
I suggest chat you also redeem that he chug some milk right afterwards. You're welcome.
Oh, God, no! That I have to look away.
It's so
What a
gross.
combo.
I know, right? Oh, I'm gonna puke thinking about it.
So, guys, there's a lot of people in chat really quick who don't, who haven't been in here before.
Yes,
So, babe, if you wanted to kind of introduce.
absolutely. Yeah, my apologies. We got started talking on other things. Good morning, everybody that is new. My name is Jonus77. If you've never been here before, the other voice you're hearing is Dented Halo 77, aka Halo. And this is Coffee with Jonas and Halo. So welcome in. And if you're here for the first time, I'm assuming that you know who this handsome devil is right here. Biggysweats. So welcome in.
Why, thank you.
So, Biggie, how did you get your name? What kind of a ref? Is it like a Notorious B.I.G. reference?
No, so it started off like because I've given Twitch a go like a few times over the years. Like when I was younger, obviously you don't take it as serious.
Yeah.
But it started off as Soul XI, so SO obviously Soul EXITE, and then that was just like I guess I just put the word soul in everything because I thought it was cool. And then I moved on to Captain Big Sweat. That was when I gave Twitch a go last time. And then when I first started November, when I was like, I lost my job and I wanted to take it seriously, just give it a real go. That's when I changed it to Biggysweats because I figured I like the name I've got, but I want it to roll off the tongue a bit better and stick in your head. And I think like Biggie. I think it does that. I think it does the job.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It comes from just being massively sweaty games, because I'm always playing them. And, it's simple as that, really.
Okay, right on.
It definitely sticks.
And
Thank you so much for
Drip Squad, what was your, why is it called the Drip Squad?
Well, from the moment we obviously, I got the
love you,
name,
brother.
and
Thank you for
the
that
emotes
raid.
were like droplets, sweat droplets.
If you guys
and then
noticed,
I
the
was
new
like-
intro track today was a brand
as
new
we were
sneak
streaming,
peek
we
of
was
a Witchdoctor
the
track.
drippiness and drips all became just like a massive thing in the channel. So I figured Drip Squad just fit well. It just fit nicely, and everyone seemed to like vibe with it. And I think again, it's a pretty decent name. It was the Biggie Battalion for a little bit. Paige is right, but yeah, the Drip Squad stuck, and I feel like everyone vibes with the name. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
He already answered when he was going to start streaming, and that was actually my next question. Or when he
When he
started
started,
streaming, that was
yeah.
my next question. Yeah.
Yes. So I actually have an old account on Twitch. I think is it called Excite Gaming or something like that. This is when I tried it when I must have been around 17 or something.
oh my god.
Something like that. So right back, and like that, I used to play like Outlast and stuff on that account and whatnot. And then, obviously, as you do when you're not sort of in the right space, you just kind of dabble in it. You know, I'll give streaming another go. I think you don't see the growth, or you don't see like the stuff you want from it. You just give it up because you don't really know like how to grow, how to network, how to do all the things that are required to grow on Twitch.
Yeah.
And then obviously when I started properly in November, I was older. I slowly started to figure stuff out, and then see growth, see what, and then obviously it just took off from there.
Mm-hmm.
No, it did. Like,
Yep.
like when we first met you, you were already big. You know, by the time we came into the game and found you and got to meet you and start talking to you, you were already doing really, really well. You hadn't hit partner yet, but you were definitely pushing that way. And we've watched you nonstop. Everything you've done since the first day I met you is just climb. You have not stopped whatsoever. You full time, your partner, you are just everywhere. How's it treating you? How's it?
It's good. When I hit pod, I honestly thought it would maybe get a bit easier, like sort of a cool down period. So I'd say, but it didn't. It just got busier because
I know.
partner just pushed everything else up with the team and applications, and then there's sponsorships. I'm joining up with a talent agency, and it's just all go. The talent agency thing should take some things off my shoulders, should make some stuff easier, but it's
what
just
kind of a talent agency?
They're called More Yellow. They're from California in the US.
Nice.
I'll pop a link. You guys can have a look. They contacted me last week after I put it. Where's your general?
I still have to fill out my app for the Drip Squad.
I know, we haven't done it
yet. I'm so behind.
Well, we've been so swamped too. I get it.
I think there's constantly applications in there that I'm always having to go through new ones every day. They get backlogged really easily, but I try to stay up to date with them. But I've put the link to the website in your general chat if you want to have a look. But they're
nice. Thank you.
They're partnered with they. So what the premise of them is they're not necessarily helping with growth or anything like that. But what they do is they handle sponsorship stuff. So you will get, so my email will go from what it is now to biggysweats@moreyellow.com. So anyone that tries to contact me for a sponsorship or anything like that, they handle everything therein. So that's contracts, everything, and then sort of you get a weekly call, you get a team behind you that actively go out and bring you sponsorships, or if you want a specific brand, they will actively go out and try to help you get it, and contact them, do everything they can to do it. So I think they're already connected with NVIDIA and stuff. So I don't know exactly everything yet because right now they're sending me the contract out. I've got to read that over, and then in a few days it'll be the final call to solidify everything we've got going on. But
nice.
For now, that's the next step.
Very cool,
that's
man.
Amazing. You play for Drip Squad? Yeah, I know. We're running late on it. We need to. And I actually, Little Bear 92_77 and I were talking the other day. We're best friends in real life. We live by each other. He's on the team, and he's a big Biggie fan. And I was talking to him the other day. I was at work. We were on the phone. And he was like, "Hey, I wanted to ask you a question." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" He's like, "Would it bother you if I applied to be on the Drip Squad?" And I was like, "God, no. Are you kidding me?" I'm like, "That's on my to-do list." I was like, "Why would that bother me?" I'm like, "That's a badge of honor." It's just more supportive and shows that you support not only other streamers, but you're supporting Biggie and what he does and his community and other people. And I think it's just amazing that that's an option. And many, and I know Purple's on there, and I'm like, God, yes, wear those badges, wear them with pride. You're a great community to be a part of.
We're almost, I think we're almost at 300 people in there now.
Damn.
Nice.
And I'm just looking at, this is the first time I've gone on the, because obviously where the applications are, and there's 33 people that have applied, and I haven't, because I haven't been on it in a few days because I've been sorting some stuff out, but there's 33 applications on there right now that I've got to go through, so that should take us well over 300, depending on how many I'm obviously getting and stuff. But
that's nice. Yeah, do you sleep at all? Do you even have time to sleep?
Not much. I mean, if I was living in the US, my sleep schedule would probably line up with a regular US citizens would, because obviously I'm probably sleeping at 4 in the morning, waking up like I said 1 p.m. 12:30. It's just it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm so off the clock with British time. It's
yeah. Well, you probably have to be. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, my primary viewers, I've found this out the other day, are from the US. So it's US, then the UK, and then everywhere else. So I feel staying up to date with, say, the people I follow that are from the US and the people I support is probably the best thing to do.
Yeah, that's one thing I find one of the hardest things for my schedule and my lifestyle, quote unquote. I changed the command booyah to make it easier for people so they could use your command. Shut up. I made it easier for you. is trying to catch and support like you and McHandsome and like people on across the pond, because normally the times that I can, I'm also at work. I work 12-hour night shifts, so that's one of my biggest obstacles too. But
Yeah.
I mean, I lack sleep. You know, streaming, it does it to you. I went to bed at like midnight last night and got up at 4 o'clock this morning. I'm like, all right, let's get back at it.
That's crazy. Like handling it on that many hours. I think that's why when a lot of people go into streaming as well, that have say full-time jobs or spend a massive portion of their time say outside of the house, they will always find it harder to grow and like be active around more than someone that say like me, who lost their job and was able to just go at it as much as I could.
Right.
So I think some people forget that like it's proportionate, like growing on Twitch is proportionate to the amount of time you're spending on that stuff, like on Twitch, on content and stuff like that. And some people forget that, I think, and then puts them in a cycle of like, why aren't I growing? Why aren't I doing this? And then, so
yeah.
So like if you just make a little bit of time where a day, this is for anyone that's streaming, I guess, in the chat as well. Just make a little bit of time, even if it's 1 to 2 hours, even if you miss a stream or don't stream. Spend what time you would spend on streaming on Twitch or making content or interacting with other people on Twitch.
That's what
streaming is the easy part. That's
Yes, it is.
I always say that, like turning on the camera and doing that, or recording. That's the easiest part of all of this, and that was just something I was not expecting with Twitch. That's just not how it was on Mixer, or if it was, I was just completely unaware.
I just don't think we were there when we started on Mixer, but yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I think there's more of a focus on communities over here than Mixer.
Well, it got bigger. Like, not as many people were streaming and in the game, quote unquote, when Mixer was bigger. Before Twitch got big.
Yeah.
So,
compared
and then
to when
COVID hit,
hit.
And then the entire world went out and bought a Stream Deck
6 million people.
and a Logitech cam and hit play, So, like, everybody started.
Christmas tip, if you guys are going to spoil yourself, and babe, if I'm cutting you off, I'm so sorry.
No,
you
you're
are
fine.
so quiet, I can barely hear you.
No, go ahead.
So many people started streaming during COVID. It went to 3 million Twitch users to 9 million Twitch users in 1 year, which was just absolutely unheard of. So everybody bought green screens, Stream Decks, Go XLRs, that kind of thing. Now they're back at work and they're selling it to make some Christmas cash. So check out Facebook Marketplace or whatever your local type of Craigslist thing is. Yeah, if you guys are looking to spoil yourself for Christmas, and it's a decent,
except for Go XLRs, nobody will get rid of those goddamn things, man. Shit,
I'm also giving away Stream Deck on Friday. Just want to.
That's right. I was gonna say, and didn't you just give another one?
Real?
Is this the second one? Didn't you just do one the other day? Or is this a continuation?
This is a continuation, so obviously I wanted to get people actually in and signed up for it, but I wasn't going to give it away until we hit 7,000. And we hit 7,000 on,
I know, that's crazy.
It was yesterday or the day before.
I just noticed that today, yeah.
I think we're about to hit 7.1, which is nuts. Last night's stream was, no words for it, but so I'm giving away a Stream Deck, and I've also ordered, because I'm doing like a Christmas thing as well. I've ordered a Razer Naga mouse that I'm giving away, SteelSeries headset, a Razer webcam,
SteelSeries,
and 2 LED mouse mats. So I'm giving all that away around on Friday, Monday time. So
what do people have to do that don't know in the chat to enter?
So for the Stream Deck, that's available for anyone. That's if you go to my chat and just type & Stream Deck and make sure you're in the channel on Friday when I pull the name, and then that's it for that. The Christmas, the other gifts. So basically, we're doing it in like a subathon way. So I'm gonna plan as a dumb shit, obviously, because chat likes to see me do so much dumb shit. But then every say sub or like someone gifts or something, I'm gonna write the name on a ticket, throw it in a Christmas sack, and then when we say get a certain amount of people, I'm just gonna pull names out of the sack, and then they're going to get one of these, like gifts that I've brought or presents. I'm going to wrap it up and everything and then send it off, yeah.
There you go, guys. Make sure you get over there if you don't already follow Biggie. Again, you're doing Twitch wrong. Get over there. and get
I
in
love
those
that you say that about
contests.
everybody. We're like,
Well,
your opinion is incorrect.
well, I'm right.
I mean,
I know when I'm
agree.
right.
Everybody we know
Just
and
saying.
love in our community for
Right.
sure are all amazing.
Well, I mean, you're talking.
Obviously.
The man's about to surpass 7.1K on Twitch. That's amazing. Like, do you guys remember, those of you who are streamers, pushing for affiliate? Trying to get 50 people? This man has 7.1. Right? Have you seen his chat? You have to be an android to keep up with that. Like, it's amazing.
You do have to be really quick.
Props to your mods, by the way. Holy shit.
Yes, I think they put in a lot of hard work. Definitely. I don't know, I'm only on now. I think I've got something like 15 mods or something like that.
Damn.
But yeah, they do an amazing job. They do a lot for me off stream as well, like handling Discords, and Kraken is the tech guy over on my channel. He helps an incredible amount of people with tech problems, stream stuff, and whatnot. He even did. I don't know if you guys have seen it. We've got a site called dripsquad.co.uk that's run by Kraken. He set it up, and
nice.
sort of the premise of it. Can I link in you?
Absolutely.
Please do. I was just going to. Yes, please do.
You never
so
have
if you
to
click
ask,
that, so basically the premise of it is, it's more if you don't have the time to go and chat in someone's channel, but say you open 10 tabs, you're not going to be counted in all of them, are you? So the premise of the site is this shows like Drip Squad team members all on one sort of page. Like, you can go down and type in all of them if you like, but it shows them all on one page, but you count as a viewer in every single one of the streams that are open on that page. So it's like, I guess, like an easy way to lurk if you can't actually get on Twitch and, interact directly with people.
Mm-hmm.
True.
And it obviously takes a lot of resources off your PC as well, because you've got like 100 tabs open if you're trying to support everyone. But they load progressively as you stay on the site. But yeah, Kraken made that. I think he's in the chat right now.
Yes.
Or he's half AFK. So.
Also wanted to know if you sleep with the dinosaur.
Yeah, like that. Paige sleeps on the floor, and I'm next to him.
So something that Halo and I like. She's already established her love for the UK. She's an Anglophile, but something we find like so amazingly cool about you, among many things, is that you literally grew up in Sherwood Forest, correct?
Yeah, I mean, yes, but Sherwood is like it's a big part of Nottingham, like, but it's kind of, from where I am, it's kind of way out. But obviously, you spend a lot of time there. It's good, and obviously we've got Nottingham Castle in the town centre and stuff, which is awesome. Big Robin Hood statue over there as well, and whatnot.
That's amazing. That's like,
yeah. I like to reference it every time someone, like, when they ask where you're from on stream or something, like, because most people have heard of Robin Hood, no matter where you're from, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I love the story of Robin Hood. My favorite video game was Hood, and then it totally fell apart, and I'm so sad.
Yeah,
guys, download Hood, play Hood, please.
Yeah.
That did look like a good game. I think.
It was so good.
Oh, it's such a great game. Many thank you very much.
It did look good. I think it was your stream, Jonus, is where I first seen it being streamed, I think.
Yeah, you popped in, and that's when I found out you were from Sherwood. I was like, no shit, that's amazing.
But yeah, I would love to try. I mean, is it what's the premise of the game? Like, what do you actually do on it?
So it's like a 4v4 heist game, and it's PvE v PvP. And it's 2 teams of 4, and you're either Marianne, Robin, Little John, or Friar Tuck. Okay. And they all have kind of different abilities. Like Robin Hood's your sniper type of thing, because he's the bow and arrow. And you have to sneak up behind the sheriff and steal a key off of his belt, and then you have to find the vault, unlock it, grab the chest, and carry the chest to a winch to kind of get it out of the area without any of the guards or the other team stopping you.
I got you, Glock. I just saw
it's
that.
So fun.
That sounds good. That sounds like a great premise of the game. It's called Mr. Gadaver. It's called. Is it called Hood?
It's called Hood Outlaws and Thieves.
Is it on
Outlaws
Steam?
and Legends.
Outlaws and Legends.
Outlaws and Legends.
Is it on Steam? Is that where?
It might be. It's on PC and Xbox. I know that.
Is it? Is it cross-platform?
And PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yes, but
not cross Q. So I can't
So
queue
that
up
sucks.
with you
So we
because I
couldn't
play
like
on
queue up
Xbox.
with you on the same team.
We'd have to get lucky.
What
It's
about
something
if
they're
you?
working on and something that killed the game for them for sure.
What about the Xbox Game Pass? Is that not? Is it on there?
No, and that's another big mistake that they should have done. They
Yeah.
should have put it
Yeah,
on
for
Game
sure.
Pass.
So look at it. I'm just checking
Babe,
it out.
I don't know if you
So-
saw.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. God damn it.
Okay,
Glock,
Glockshot,
what kind of soda do you want me to drink?
Dropped 777 biddies, and actually we're running low on stock, but stock is coming, guys. Wait
Yeah.
till you see the new disgusting things I have for
I don't
Jonus
even
to
know what's
try.
coming my way.
Holy shit, you guys!
Not
And the
happy
surprise
about
I have for December 23rd, when he's going to read the night before Christmas, I have purchased him a traditional British Christmas thing,
Oh,
and he's
no.
gonna hate it. Yep, and I can't wait.
Oh no. British food's awful. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Biggie. I love you.
Christmas British food. Is that what you just
Yeah,
said?
don't guess, because you'll know like
No,
automatically.
god damn it. Is it fucking pudding? Is it what's it called?
No.
Okay. Figgy pudding, was that what it is?
Why would it be figgy pudding?
Son of a bitch, it's figgy pudding. It's Christmas
Go on.
pudding.
It is if you don't know.
Christmas pudding is disgusting. I just want to it is gross.
God.
It is gross.
So, problem Glock. We are out of gross sodas. All we have is bacon,
My
pumpkin pie.
personal barista's gonna grab one here.
No, they're all good ones. That's the problem. So I think
Oh.
in lieu.
Darn the luck.
Nope, I
Don't
think in
fucking
lieu of it.
lieu my taste buds. But
Yes, I think Glock gets to pick a gross candy and a sour ball.
Sour ball.
oh, dude, these are the worst things ever.
And
What,
a gross
this-
candy.
And
Yeah,
the
a
stupid
McKee's.
sour stuff.
These.
Oh no,
yeah.
Shady, you have no idea. The sodas he has drank.
Oh,
Black
yeah.
olive soda, dirt soda, grass.
Ugh.
Dirt's the worst. Butter.
Dirt
Barf.
soda.
Yeah, dirt has so far been one of the worst. Absolutely. Yeah.
Enchilada sauce, buffalo
Mm.
wing sauce, ranch dressing. I mean, just hoot. And I have so much good stuff coming, you guys. And it's not all just specialty
Okay.
stuff. It's like foreign snacks, things that other humans eat that he is going to just be horrified by, and I can't wait.
You made Biggie take a
So
sour ball.
Glock, is that
He did. He did. One
Make
of these.
Biggie get these Alamo candy from San Antonio, Texas makes these sour pickle balls. And they're
Well, which
oh,
do you
they're-
want to do
they're
first?
rough. Well, they don't want me to do a pickleball. They want me to do a lobster candy because they're jerks.
No, I said both. I said both. Because we're out of sodas. That's our fault. You still have that on there. So I think Glock should get a lobster candy and a pickleball. So I think you should decide which you need to do first. What's going to be least disgusting. I know. We're going to have to smell this. Like, you guys have no idea how potent it is. Have you ever smelled something in
Alright.
someone's mouth through the house? That's how strong.
Sugar Nips, how are you? Someone was looking for you yesterday, Sugar Nips. Like they were worried about you.
Sugar nips. Yeah. Sheesh. Oh my days, I'm losing my voice.
Alright, so I'll tell you what. How about we let Biggie decide then? He's the guest today. Since you guys are going back and forth with lobster, so we'll let Biggie pick my poison. How's that?
Lobster or fried chicken? Is that the choices?
Lobster, fried chicken, mac and cheese, or ketchup.
And ketchup.
Yeah.
Let's go with lobster because I want to see how bad they actually are.
It's bad.
Jerk.
It's the one time I almost thought he was gonna puke, because like he'll dry
So-
heave, but like there was one that I was like,
Boxing.
oh shit! Like I got up to grab a bowl because I was like, oh my god, he's actually gonna barf on stream. What are we gonna do? I freaked. I was like, no, please don't barf on stream.
Glock just dropped another 700, so now I have to do both. Okay, I have to do it all.
Oh,
Okay,
give me a second. I'm just gonna
get ready.
I'm gonna put.
Yeah, get ready
top
because you're
on
getting
this
these in the
ready.
mail, Biggie.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, take your time. All right, Chad. So here's gonna be. Luckily, it's a chocolate soda. Most of my good ones with peanut butter, I think. All my nasty shit, you guys already made me drink. I got stock coming. I gotta go restock. All right, so I'll do a pickleball. Damn it.
Hi, Chips. Good to see you.
Hey, Chips. Good morning, everybody. By the way, real quick, for those of you that are new, if you don't already know, my name is Jonus77. The other voice you're hearing is Dented Halo 77, aka Halo, my wife. And today, on
Good
Coffee.
morning, everybody.
There she is, my one and only. And today on Coffee with Jonus and Halo, we've got Biggysweats, the one, the only, which is why you guys are here. Thank you, bud.
And guys, if I keep cutting Jonus off, it's because I can't hear him.
You're doing
so
fine, babe.
super fun.
You're doing just fine. It's going perfect. So when Biggie comes back, we'll wait for Biggie to come back so he can see it. I'm going to do a lobster, a pickleball, and then the, I know Biggie's amazing, isn't he? And
Okay,
then
I'm
the
back.
soda.
Back.
All right. Good, you can finally join.
And I expect you to be able to maintain a conversation without
Okay.
too much flinching.
All right, well then, I'm trying to figure out what I should do first, the pickleball or the lobster candy. I'll do the lobster candy since I'm going to send these to Biggie. These are,
Oh, this is gonna be gross. I just know it.
yeah. So just so you know, when you get them, you have to smell it first. I mean, you usually,
You guys, TTV Cat on a Chair is our son, and he just wrote in the chat, you better not eat that candy, because we're going to smell it.
it's so bad. It's so bad. Okay. Pickleball, well, you guys got to give me something. Let me know.
Okay, so Glockshot wrote, Biggie, the lobster is bad. Like, whatever you can imagine for it, it's 100 times worse.
Yeah, I don't even know what lobster tastes or smells like, so I can't even begin to imagine.
So
They're like seafood-ish. Yeah, I don't
All right, I'm
eat
going lobster.
seafood.
It's already in my hand. I'm doing lobster first. What's up, Sans? Here we
Do
go.
it.
They're so fucking
I was
gross.
trying to get
Okay.
them to eat a clam decane, but they won't do it.
Ugh.
Yeah, isn't that disgusting? We ate a ham decane, and it was gross. I thought it would be kind of decent. Nope. Nope, because you forget they're sugary on top of these things.
It's
Yeah.
So
so
take ham
powerful.
and cover it in sugar. And mac and cheese covered in sugar. Like, it's bad. You cannot cat on a chair. Nice try. I would trust me. You guys will know when I can smell it. You'll
Yeah,
know.
You'll hear it in a minute. Oh, it's so powerful. So let me go ahead and wash it down with some chocolate peanut butter soda. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming in.
Oh.
Clam decane, local honey. Yes, clam decane. Like, Jesus.
Oh, it does.
That does.
Okay. So.
Because it's fun. And we're saving for a laptop for me, so we're like, you know,
Right.
when people donate
It all
bits,
goes
why
to
not
Halo.
make it entertaining
Oh, it's so fucking
and
gross.
worth their while?
What would you say is like your favorite piece of equipment so far in your streaming career? What,
I was
what has
just gonna
made
ask
the biggest
that. That's funny.
impact for you technically wise?
Favorite piece of equipment? Actually, I only really use the basics on stream, so obviously might count. For me, I think upgrading my mic to what it is now was the biggest quality change and improvement I could have made on stream, and probably the best piece of equipment I've got, because I feel like everything else was kind of solid when I was growing and stuff like that, but the mic I had was just peaked, and it was just I couldn't ever fix it. So I'm gonna go with my mic from my Blue Yeti one.
What did you upgrade to?
It's a Blue Yeti. I can't think of what the exact one it is. I wish I'd upgraded to the World of Warcraft edition of it.
You guys, I just heard him cough and dry heave so hard, like through my headset through the other room.
It's so gross.
He muted himself. You should have heard it, you guys.
It's so gross. But you're right,
I'm
Biggie.
so
I
scared.
think.
I'm gonna smell it anytime now. I'm so scared.
Oh, it's coming. I'm gonna breathe this.
You gotta go breathe on Dented.
No, don't you dare. I will walk out the door.
Don't think I won't. I like mine personally. The biggest equipment that I think has helped me the most so far is my Stream Deck, and obviously getting a PC. But you are 100% correct. Mics and audio
Yeah.
Audio is so goddamn important, and mine is constantly an audio issue. There's always something with the audio.
I know.
Audio.
You're like famous for your audio issues.
I know people are like, "Oh my god, I love to come in here because I like your voice." People like my voice, and I try to promote my voice. I'm like, okay, I'll go that route. People like to hear my voice, so I'll promote my voice. Come to my stream because I constantly have audio issues, and you can never hear a goddamn thing.
I always get worried because last night I swapped from regular OBS back to Streamlabs OBS.
You went back?
Yeah, I went back because for some reason when I was live using normal OBS, every time I got hype train or there was too much like stuff going on in chat, it would freeze my entire PC.
Yes, that's
it would
right.
completely freeze it, and I was like, and then every time I went on OBS as well, for some reason it never picked up my camera. Like I kept having to like re-add it, resort, and I couldn't figure out what the problem was. I thought I'd sorted it, but then I went on yesterday and it wasn't working again. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go set everything up on Streamlabs, and yesterday's stream went so fluid and well that I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm not even gonna bother changing. So yeah, I had no problems. So.
See, I'm surprised. I'm shocked to hear that. I heard somebody else, somebody I just started following from Twitter, really nice young lady, but she was talking about she just went back over to Streamlabs too, and I'm shocked to hear more people say that because I couldn't get away fast enough. And
yeah,
at first.
that was my idea. Like, it's normal OBS is so much less like resource intensive on the PC because Streamlabs has like all the alerts library, all the overlays library. That's all running constantly in the background when you've got it up. So I do feel like maybe Streamlabs is better overall, but because most PCs can't handle that and streaming a game and everything else, it can sort of make problems. That's why a lot of people use regular OBS.
I'm sorry, I just bit into the candy. This is the worst part.
I can smell it. I smell it. You guys, I smell it.
It's so bad.
I can't wait for Biggie to do this.
Oh no. I'm probably going to be sick.
Biggie, any chance you would eat a dehydrated tarantula for like a subathon or something like that? Or is that like out of the question?
See, I hate spiders. Well, I'm not. In fact, I say I hate, but then I'm not too bad about them. Like if they're in the room or stuff, I'll throw them out. I don't mind picking them.
No, I hate them. Hate is a correct term. You're fine. They're gross.
I've only known one person to do it on stream, and I missed it.
Maybe not like a full one. Maybe like a nibble. Maybe. But I don't know. That'd have to be like the highest fucking sub goal on the
I
thing.
hear you. No, for sure. I would buy it and send it. Oh my god, I can't, you guys. I cannot go kiss him. I can't. I'll puke.
It's not, yeah, because now I still have to do a pickleball, so.
Like, I can smell it, you go.
Hey, I'm going to have you take point here for a minute, because here comes the pickleball. These things are so
That's the problem,
filled with
Glock,
so
is
much
the spider's
seasoning.
butt.
But that's green, but it looks black. That's how dark green the seasoning is on these things. They're so bad. I'll send you some of these, too, if you like. Yeah, they're awful. They're
pickled lobster.
The trick to these is, though, we'll send some to Biggie, and the trick to them is you have to put them in your mouth and immediately bite into it, and then do a promo shot for Alamo Pickle, the sour balls, and try to get through it. Because you can't. It's awful.
Yeah, this is going to be a great subathon coming up for you that we have totally decided and planned.
Oh, so bad.
Oh my god, I freaking love it. I'm dying. Okay, so we don't often get the chance to sit and chat with you, so I do want to ask you just some fun, random, personal questions to actually get to know you better and not just as a streamer.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
So, tell me something on your bucket list.
Bucket list? I would love to go bungee jumping. I think definitely at some point in my life. For sure.
To go where?
Bungee jumping, you know.
Oh,
bungee jumping or something. Yes.
Oh god. Oh my god.
But
that's scary.
something like, yeah. Whether I could do it if I actually got to the point, like got to the edge because I would say I'm not scared of heights. I'm scared. What it was? It's scared of you know when you walk up to an edge and you look over and it's sort of the fear of falling is. Well, I've got that.
Yeah.
So bungee jumping is probably out of the question, but I would still love to give it a go. Definitely on the bucket list, and to visit the US. Definitely, I want to come over there as well.
Yeah, I want to go to Europe. Ugh, look at that.
I mean,
One day we'll get there for sure. For me, like walking up to like a cliff or an edge or a bridge or something like that, there's a specific name for it and I can't remember what it is. I think it ends in an ISM, and it's this fear of both falling off of it and simultaneously throwing yourself off of it against your will.
yeah.
And I have that, and I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god, what if I'm gonna throw myself up? Like I have no control. Like I'm just gonna zombie out and dive off a cliff. But I have that, and it really keeps me away from heights.
Damn it, yeah.
It's a thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's a thing.
See, heights don't bother me. I do fine with heights, but oh god damn, my tongue is.
I didn't know I was scared of
chemically
heights
burned
until Jonus and I went to Vegas.
Oh my god. Yeah, if you go to
And we
in Las Vegas, they have not to scale, but reproduction of the Eiffel Tower.
Mm.
And you have to ride the elevator like super far up. And it was my first time in Vegas. I'd never been, and Halo had been a couple times. And she was like so excited. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep this down with the sour pickleball. So I'm so excited to show you Vegas. We're gonna have such a good time. And we were still fresh dating, we were new, and this was 16 years ago. So she takes me around. We go to New York, and Vegas, and then we go. She's like, "Oh my god, I've always wanted to go up into the tower, the Eiffel Tower." I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." So we get in, and you get into the elevator, and it's like this triangle-shaped elevator, so it's very small. And it's you, an attendant, and then they let another 2 people come up, and they only take like 4 people up at a time. So Halo and I and this other couple from Canada were there, and and as we're going up. Me and the guy, and this guy was like almost 8 foot tall. It was the weirdest situation. So me and the guy are fine. Halo's doing great, and the guy's girlfriend suddenly starts panicking. She's like,
She panicked.
She looks down. She's like, oh my god, I can't do this. And he's like, you're gonna be fine. Don't worry. And I'm like, yeah, don't worry. You got this. It's not even that tall. Don't even worry about it. And she goes, oh my god.
She triggered
it
for me.
Oh my god, she's hanging onto the rail now. She starts rocking back and forth. I'm like, no. I know Halo. I know how she is. I'm like, no, ma'am. You have to stop this right now. This isn't going to go well for anybody involved. I'm like, please stop. Relax. It's going to be okay. And it was too late. By the time the door opens up, we hit the top, and there's a line, right? There's this catwalk that you have to go around all the way around this fucking tower, and it's nose to nose, ass cheek to ass cheek, so many people up there. And as soon as the elevator door opened, Halo's like, nope, we have to leave immediately. I'm gonna die.
It was so embarrassing, you guys. I started hyperventilating, and there was like a 10-minute line to get back in the elevator to get down.
So I literally had to
And we
tap
had
on the
to
guy's shoulder in front of
literally
me, be like, pardon me. My
cut
girlfriend's
through
having a
all of
panic
these
attack.
people.
It's gonna go really bad. Do you mind if we cut in front of you to get out of here? They're like, nope, absolutely, go
It was
ahead.
humiliating,
Tap on the
you
next person's shoulder, and everybody was totally everybody's like, nope, nobody wanted a freaking woman up there anyway, like freaking out and panicking. They were like, nope,
6'3" woman
go ahead.
freaked
They're
the
like,
fuck
please
out.
leave. They were like, get the hell out of here. So the one and only
Scared, it
like
was so embarrassing.
memorable pictures I have of that trip is literally oh my god, I'm sorry, of us trying to go up in the elevator, and right when Halo starts panicking, she grabs my arm as I'm taking a picture, so it's like a sideways shot of Vegas from the Eiffel Tower elevator with a flash in it, and that's the only picture from that trip.
Well, it was like you could see like as you were going up. It wasn't like this closed off elevator. You could it was almost like a designer lift, like a graded lift, you know what I mean? So like the higher you got, you were like I was okay, but that was when I learned that I was afraid of outdoor heights. Like indoor, it doesn't bother me. I can be in a skyscraper, it doesn't freak me out. I mean, of course you're like, oh, sure would suck if this building fell, but move on. But like outdoors, nope. I'm like, nope. So embarrassing, you guys. Oh God, so embarrassing.
So-
Well, too, because I am so tall, like to behave like this frightened mouse, and like, oh God, it was so embarrassing. Worst ever.
Are you?
So okay,
Go ahead.
no, go ahead, baby.
Do you have plans on hitting up TwitchCon 2022 over in Amsterdam?
Yes, 100%. Without doubt, without fail, I would be there. Me and Crow have already spoke about meeting up, having a few pictures and something and whatnot. But yeah, I will definitely be there. I know Shady in the chat's gonna be there. Obviously, Paige, James, J&G and whatnot. So yeah, it's gonna be. I'm really excited. This will be the first time I've been to anything really like this. I would love to go to the US one as well, but that's just
Right.
super travel.
Yeah, that's I know.
For sure.
I know people are like, are you
We're
guys
planning
we want to try to go to
go.
to San Diego. We're gonna try.
Assuming that we can. We're working toward the goal, obviously. We're planning it out, but it does seem like it might be kind of tough to meet, but we're gonna try.
Yeah.
We're gonna work
And everybody's
with it
like,
for
what
sure.
about
I think it'll be a good
Amsterdam?
event 'cause obviously they didn't have it last year, did they? So
No.
I
Right.
think it's going to be super big. They're probably going to have a lot of shit going on and whatnot.
I'm so worried they're
right.
gonna cancel it because especially after that anime convention here,
Spread
spread the Omicron variant.
whatever,
I'm like, oh fuck. It's just never
Yeah.
ending.
Good.
I think there's always going to be just trickled down variants of this, as we go on. But
yeah,
I
it's
think
not
so too,
it's
maybe
not
like the
going
flu,
away.
but
no,
hopefully it can be better because it's not just like the flu, it's viral pneumonia, but hopefully it's something that people can get vaxxed against every year who need the protection and that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
Okay, so my next question was, what was your first job? And second part, what was your worst job?
first job. I've had 2 jobs. That's it, 2 jobs and then streaming. So
Really?
So I started when I was younger working in my local grocery, fruit and veg shop, and I was there for a while. I went through college, and then after college, I did software development at college, and then after that, I went for a few interviews for a few jobs, working in an office and whatnot. And then I got offered a few, and then I was like, do I really want to work in an office environment? Is that something I really want to do? And then I decided against it, and then I went and studied to be a personal trainer and whatnot. And I can fully complete that, did that. And then around the time I was finishing, so I was still working at the fruit and veg shop at this point, obviously moved up from, working there as 16-year-old all the way up to whenever this was when I finished it. And then around the time I finished, my uncle was like, do you want to come and work with me, with what I do? And he's a painter and decorator. So I was like, the money was good, and it was I got to work with family and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I did that for 3 years, maybe. And then that sort of went to shit when all COVID happened, because obviously I was doing, the paint and decorating we were doing was for big companies. So we would travel around the country, and we do big, huge student dorms, the ones that were being built from ground up and stuff like that, And that sort of really slowed down around COVID, and then boom, all of a sudden that was it, no more. And then November last year is when I picked up streaming, and then that's it from there. We're here now.
Damn.
If you don't want to dox yourself, that's fine. But I wanted to ask how old you are.
I'm 26. I turned 26 last month.
Happy late birthday! I just turned 44 last month. No, I don't like you.
Me too, you guys. Gross. It'll happen to all of you. You just wait.
It feels strange being on this side of 30. I'm closer to 30 now than I am 20. I don't know. It feels strange.
Of course, you fangirl.
30s when it all
He's
starts.
gorgeous.
That was a great decade.
The 30s?
I liked that. 30 to 40.
Yeah, 30s were good. Other than the realization that I had to stop drinking alcohol the way I did in my 20s, because now I run
Can't
from
party anymore.
Everybody's like,
Hurts
do you
for
want a beer?
days.
I'll go somewhere hey, Jonus, you want to grab a beer real quick? And I'm like, I do, but it's 5:01 p.m. It's already too late, and also I can't have more than one, or I won't get up on time. And like I've reached that age in my life where I'm like, ooh, no, my knees hurt, or I have to take my medicine. So no.
I really feel like that as well. Apart from the medicine, I can't. I get down on one knee and I'm stuck there.
Oh, just wait, my friend. Just wait, young man. It gets worse.
I was squatting at the gym. Well, I've been back at the gym for about 2 weeks now. I've started with Paige and James, and I've never done like the squat thing with the bar.
Yeah.
And they were both doing it, and I went on it, and as I went down, I felt like my knee was just gonna snap. Not because of the weight or anything, just like the sheer pain in like my knee cap bone. I was like, I need to. I just felt it instead. I was like, no.
Dude, I'm at the age that like a few months ago, or I guess it was probably longer than a few months ago, but I know Halo remembers. Like I fell asleep on the love seat, and it destroyed me for like 5 days. Like I couldn't move my neck, I couldn't move my back. Like I had to call into work the next day. They're like, "What's wrong? What happened? Were you in an accident?" I'm like, "Nope, I just fell asleep on the love seat in the wrong position, and now I can't fucking move."
Cool.
Would you rather be able to run 100 miles an hour or fly at 10 miles an hour?
Run at 100 miles an hour.
Me too.
Sure.
Really? I think I would fly.
I mean, flying is cool, right? But I mean,
nah, scared of heights, not doing it.
10 miles an hour is a decent speed, but you'd be able to get like anywhere really quickly if you could run it like anywhere really quickly.
Yeah, I mean,
miles an
but
hour.
think about it too, though. Think about how quick you can get somewhere, even just at 10 miles an hour flying. Like the shortcuts, you can go just straight line.
You just fly everything, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shortest distance between 2 points. You guys remember the ITT Tech commercial?
Do I play sports?
Mm-hmm. Because you said you were trying, or you did some personal training stuff.
So when I was younger, I'd say from school to like high school. I was extremely sporty. I used to do cross country, so I was the third in my county for cross country, like for running for cross country. So I represented Nottingham when I was younger. But as I went into high school, that sort of like died off. I became lazy, and I just think I did so much when I was younger that it made me feel put off about doing sports as I got older. Because I did everything from football to hockey to cricket to athletics competition. I did everything. And then I think hitting high school, I was just like, I just can't be asked to do it anymore. Like it felt like I just had so much pressure. And like teachers like constantly relying on you to do something, or like even though I'd never participated in like anything at like high school really, they would still come up to like, if say someone dropped out, they would still come and ask me to like do stuff for them. I can remember one situation, they had like an athletics competition like away, and I must have been probably 14, 15, and they the teacher went, if you don't like, I wasn't in the team anyway, they just knew I could do it, and then he went to me and went, if you don't come, you're letting us down, your family down, your school down. I was like, I'm not even part of the team anyway, you're just asking me
no
because
fucking
the
pressure.
other person dropped, and it's like, I was like, and I didn't end up going. I was like, I've got dentist appointment, I can't go.
Ooh, sorry.
But since then, all I've done is, just gym stuff.
Evo, good morning.
Who's the adorable creature barking?
Oh, that's my I've got a black Labrador called Sky. She's about 3 years old. I think someone.
Brats,
Yeah.
they're all spoiled. I love them. Ours is.
I'm a Biggie.
There's ours right there. I want to get Biggie's mustache to sign an autograph, right? Could you imagine? Like, imagine going to TwitchCon in Amsterdam and then getting to link up with Biggie and Crow at the same time in Amsterdam. Like,
I'm excited.
Agreed.
I know quite a few people are like genuinely going as well, and it's gonna be awesome. It's a piece of literature, I mean. Your personal philosophy.
I love this question. Witch Doctor asks this question a lot. We steal it from him when he's not around. I love this question.
Yeah, he
I
has.
think Witch Doctor has asked me a very similar question before when he first came to the channel.
Probably. No, Glock.
I wouldn't say it was anything like a piece of
Struggling.
literature or anything that's done that, but I think just the way I've been brought up and sort of like, I guess, live life up to where I am now has made me who I am. I don't know how to put it into words, if you get what I mean.
I feel like I know where you're coming from.
I'll come back to let me think about it, because personal philosophy, that means I've got like some sort of way I live by, or personal like not motto, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Sure, like treat people how you want to be treated is basically what any of my mottos boil down to. You know what I mean? Like, I guess they all kind of go down to that.
Yeah, I do.
I always give everybody a chance. I assume everybody is equal. You know, it doesn't matter if you are completely homeless or if you're a millionaire. I don't care. You're all equal until you show me a reason that you're not. You know what I mean?
That's what we always told
Piece of
ourselves.
shit? No, you suck, man. You don't get my respect. But
I don't think judging anything right off the bat without knowing anything is definitely not the way to be.
No, it's
it
really
gets you
hard.
nowhere, and now you're going to be
do
wrong.
Sometimes.
100%. Almost
sure.
100% of the time, you're wrong. Anytime you
Right,
make snap
right?
judgments, you know, and we've all done it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I don't really play piano. I can dabble, but the piano is Halo. She does all the piano.
Glock sent me a video of him dabbling, tickling the ivories.
No, yeah.
It was a really
Tickling
good
the
little
ivories.
video too.
Yeah. No, I'm the guitar player. Halo's the singer and the keyboardist, piano player.
Biggie, do you play any instruments?
She's gonna ask me.
I don't. I think I've always wanted to, but never put any time into learning anything like that. But I'm fucking very commendable that people that can play an instrument, because they're all extremely difficult to learn and master. So.
Oh yeah, I can't play guitar, and I've always wanted to, and I mean, I could barely hold it. I'm like, this is uncomfortable, and then my fingers are like, this hurts. Like, I can't do it. If you could donate $1 million to any charity, what cause would you choose and why?
$1 million to try. What cause would I choose?
Oh, chips! Thank you.
I would say maybe the one we're running right now on with the Twitch team and stuff. I mean, I've done stuff for Mind, the mental health one.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like mental health is huge, yes. But
Yeah.
The one we're running now is for, I think it's for the homeless. The whole team, the Drip Squad team, has the ability to like put
Very
this on their
nice.
Twitch, and like there's a link. It's like a charity pool thing on PayPal. Like anyone can donate, but anyone can also have the link running, and it all goes straight through to them. So I'd probably say to the homeless, or to what's the wait? Let me.
That's amazing. That's
It's a charity call. Let me. 1 second.
Thank you so much, Chips.
Yes.
By
Chips,
the
thank
way,
you. Rapture, I got you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, so the one we're doing is called the Framework Housing Association. It's for housing and hunger and like human services and stuff like that. So I would say definitely
cool.
to that, to house people, to feed, and I don't think anyone deserves to be, on the streets in the
Agree.
cold and and stuff like that.
Agreed.
But of course, there's so many good charities to do.
We have in the U.S. we have an epidemic. Like homelessness, obviously, worldwide is a problem. But a lot of our veterans, are unfortunately homeless and on the streets. And I think any country,
That's so
no matter
unacceptable.
if you're an American or if you're in the UK or if you're Canadian or if you're Turkish, wherever, I don't care where it is, a veteran defending your country and your way of life and your home should never go homeless, ever.
Oh, for sure. I feel like, if anything, the country themselves should provide everything, because they put their lives on the
100%.
line.
Yeah, you made
risked a lot.
you're willing to make the
So-
ultimate sacrifice that, like,
Right.
most of us would not stand up and make that
Exactly.
decision. Like, they 100% deserve the treatment. Yeah, I know, Sugar Nips. Here in Portland, Oregon, it's rough.
And then I've seen as well that they obviously they put down like the anti-homeless or the anti-sleep stuff on the streets and stuff like that, and it's like,
Isn't that awful.
Yeah.
The spikes.
Yeah, like the
Oh.
spiky and bumpy benches and shit specifically so you can't, like,
Oh.
fuck you. You should be building, like, sheltered cots and, like,
Exactly.
at the bare minimum.
Something like, yeah, here in Portland, like Sugar Nip said, it's bad here. There's a lot of tent camps, sides of the road, under highways. There's so many people who are homeless here, and it's rough to see. And
Yeah.
vets in particular, you know, you're willing to die for me. Like the healthcare system for vets is horrific. They just kind of like don't get around to them so that they die and they save money. Like, are you serious? And thank God there was a whole whistleblowing thing a couple years ago. But like, not that anyone deserves it more than the other, but I'm gonna go ahead put people ahead of in the line that have laid down their life for me, and they don't know me. Like, I'm gonna say they get
should be part of the contract, you know? Sign on that dotted line. It should be part of the contract. That's bullshit that it's not.
Right.
It's coming.
Completely agree.
All right.
End of the year. Got a couple more weeks, and we're rolling into 2022. Are you a resolution guy? Do you make resolutions?
Not normally. I think just to maintain everything. Just to maintain everything going on right now. I think just to keep sane, centered, and keep pushing forward. I think just to put it plainly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Mine every year is to drink more water, and I fail.
I don't make them. I never make them. They're ridiculous. It puts too much pressure on you, and we all forget about them like a month later. We're all like, I don't even care anyway. Like, fine.
Like how all gyms are packed January and February and March, and then it just drops off.
Yeah.
First 3 months, people stick to stuff. After that, nah. They're done.
Good intentions fall off fast.
What do you get? Do you have any like big traditions or personal things that you and like your family like do for Christmas and the holidays? Do you go anywhere?
Not really. Well, on Christmas we always spend like this year it's going to be my mom, my nan, Paige's mom, my dad's coming over. So we always like to just have like mega family time away from all like say computers and tech and phones and whatnot, and just spend it food, games, family stuff. But that's what we do. And then obviously New Year's Eve I'll spend with my family as well.
Oh, do you really?
Important events. Yeah, New Year's Eve always spent with the family. Do the countdown, the countdown with them, everything. That's all.
Very nice. I'm ready.
Family's a massive thing to me, so I like to just center myself. It's one of the main reasons I even got into streaming and like continue to pursue it and stuff like that. Supporting family, supporting Paige, just want to give back. I want to be streaming for as long as I possibly can, or make something that lasts forever, I guess. So yeah, just want to give something back to them.
Sure, and it's important. That's one thing that you do. You are very, very community, and rightfully so. I mean, as a streamer, and as much as you do, and as much as you have to do, you have to be involved and very community based and oriented, and willing to be there. Like you've been supportive to us again since the day we met you. Any chance you get, even if you're only in for 2 minutes, you'll pop in. You're like, yo, hey, just wanted to say good morning. Hope you guys have a great day. That kind of thing, and that kind of thing goes so far. So much.
You have to support and say hi to, and a minute of people's times, especially as they get bigger and bigger with viewers and communities. Like any amount of time that they even think of you to be like, I want to go say hi, show them that I care, I see them live, and it means a lot for sure. Yeah. And I see you everywhere. You're amazing.
Yeah, I try to be at least. What I do is I get up and the first thing I do is straight on Twitch. That's the first thing I do. See who's live, get everyone open that I can.
Yep.
So I could have it might not count for everyone, but 70, could have like 70 tabs open depending on how many people are live at a time. And what I do is I'll spend just spend time chatting, having a conversation with someone. I won't ever close a tab just in case it does count. But spending time talking, asking how the day was, genuinely getting involved and making sure people are okay, and I think that's the way you've got to be on Twitch. You can't just be. You can't be selfish. You can't be selfish. It does not go anywhere. It doesn't go. You don't get anything from it. Like, I don't see the point of it. You've got to be. And I made a post on Twitter the other day. Like, what was it? It was to do with how to be on. Wait, let me just get it.
But you're right. You're 100% right. You can't make as much as you need your channel to be about you. You can't make your streaming and your everything about you, or you're not going to go anywhere. We have to have help.
And so the tweet I put is using Twitch boils down to your activity, networking off stream. While you're not streaming, you should be taking the opportunity to create bonds over streamers. And I do agree with that. Like, that's why I put it. Someone made the post that. That's not entirely true, because it is about content as well, and I do agree with that. But at the same time, you're not gonna get the opportunity for people to see your content without at first being around and being there. Because I think Twitch posted the year recap thing that everyone got yesterday. I'm sure Twitch posted their thing, and it was like they had something like crazy, like I don't know if it's like 14 million new signups on Twitch or 14 million new or something like that. It was crazy just this year. And I mean, how are you going to meet these 14 million streamers? Because people don't.
Right.
I mean, you don't. If you're going to watch a game, it's like someone else. Like, if you're going to watch a game, you want to just watch a game. You're clicking on them people that are in the first five, aren't you? You're probably going to click in the person that's got the most views.
Right.
Like when you go to watch a game, if people are genuinely looking for interaction and stuff, they'll search. They'll search for someone that's got something in their title that they vibe to, something in their. They click in, and if they, their vibes match, they'll stay in and talk. But so I think you've got to be around. You've got to find these other streamers that have the same sort of idea as you, and then connect with them, because that's the only way you're going to expand your own network. I think. Like, content should be good. You've got to produce good content. You've got to produce a good stream to keep people around once they find you. But for them to find you, you've got to put yourself out there in the stream.
Exactly. So tell people that stream all the time, like, what is it that you want as a streamer? You want interaction. You want views. You want people in your chat. So does every other streamer out there. So if you're not contributing and paying in kind, quote unquote, so to speak, what do you expect? Like,
right? And with so
we
many
all
streamers,
want the same
no one's
thing.
just gonna stumble into your channel. Like, you have to go meet people, and then they're going to come into your channel. You have to make friends, at least acquaintances, that kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It's like I stream World of Warcraft, right? And a lot of people that watch me don't play World of Warcraft or have any idea what the game is. So but that shows me they're coming for the social interaction. There will be people that come from the game and that want to watch the game.
They're coming to talk to you
of course, your chat. Most of the time, they're there in chat. They want the community-based environment. They want, just want to be made to smile, have a bit of entertainment in their day, just chatting. Talk to people. Like I said, there is people that come for the game, but they come from while playing the game. Your community that's already in there come there for you. Right.
It's hard. It's hard, especially, I'm preaching to the choir here for sure. We can only follow so many people on Twitch, so I think it's still 2,000. So and just alone trying to keep up, interacting and supporting and popping in and popping out and hosting just a couple hundred people, much less 2,000 people.
Yeah.
On top of being on Twitter, on top of being on Instagram, Facebook, whatever else you're doing, Hover, TikTok, it's damn near impossible. And
for sure,
people get upset. You get the good and the bad on both hands. You get people that are like, yeah, I get it, like we're all over the place, and then you get people that are like, I haven't seen you on my channel in 2 weeks. Don't come back. I don't want you're not a supporter. You're not a good streamer. You're like, listen, bro, I'm trying.
It's great. It's like people don't understand. Even though they might be doing the exact same thing as you, they might not have been in streams for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But then if you're not doing it for them, they get angry. But they just don't understand it. That's selfish. Like, the selfish thing going on in your head, like, I don't know why people aren't here for me, blah blah, I deserve it. You can't expect anything from anyone. Like, it's just not. Like, some people might come in like, oh, I'm here to support, blah blah, but if you don't give the right vibes or the right interaction, what, they're not going to stay, are they? They're not going to come back if they don't get it from you.
Right.
Yeah, you have
say
to.
something, I forgot.
You have to multitask. That's literally the only way to get through it. And you're not going to get everybody on time. And you just have to keep pushing.
No, and then you have jobs and full time. You know, you have families. You have life. You have mental health, illnesses. You have other people who rely on you. Like, it's a lot of work for sure. Yeah. And you handle it very well. You're doing amazing.
Oh yeah, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you keep up with the way you do, with the things that you do.
Honestly, I don't know either.
That's a Streamlabs issue. Those commands should be working. All the other.
Obviously, I've been doing it a year and a bit now, and I think once you fall into a sort of, I think you figure it out. I think that's what it is. You figure it out. You figure out the best way in which you can do it yourself. Like, you can give everyone all the advice in the world, but they live different lives to you. They can't replicate. They can't do exactly what you did because they might not have the time, they might not have the software, they just might not have the opportunity to do it. So you can only guide and advise someone. It's like, someone asked me yesterday, is like, they're really trying to help their friend grow on Twitch, but they won't help themselves.
Yeah.
So I mean, so how much can you support someone that isn't out there trying to help themselves? Like, they might be moaning that they're not growing, but how much can you offer them support if they're not going to go out there and like do what you've advised them to do? Like, how long can that support go on for?
Right.
Like, because if you don't know someone personally, you don't have that personal connection. You're not always going to be there for someone that won't help themselves achieve something.
Yeah, you can't hold everybody's hands all the time. I don't have you on there, Witch Doctor. I'm working on it. I'm sorry. I love you. And something else I've noticed on TikTok, like, you know, I'm trying to push my TikTok, you know, get as much content, like you said, you know, you got it. And like you said, while content does matter, it's also your social presence. And I find too that on different platforms, different content is necessary and goes different routes. Like on TikTok, no offense, but and Crows actually one that brought this up to me, and I kind of agree. Most of the time, you can literally post junk, anything on TikTok, and it's just that's the platform. I mean, you can definitely also post great content, don't get me wrong, and put time into it, but TikTok is literally a numbers game, so you can throw almost anything out there.
The way to go, there's only one like solid way to go on TikTok, and that is just replicating trends that you see on your feed. So if you're scrolling down and you see the same people just doing the same thing, like they're just repeating the same trend over again, that means it's trending. TikTok's putting that out there. You go and replicate that, you're going to put you out there. It's simple as that. You might not be trends you want to do, but if you want to grow, that's what you've got to do. That's what TikTok is.
Exactly.
It's a trend-based thing. Like, I'm not going to go out there. Like, I've had to make a new TikTok because my live got banned. So I've had to start again, and it's completely put me off.
You got banned?
Yeah, so I got troll reported for fucking like nudity and shit while I was live. I was live on Twitch at the same time, so it was obviously fucking not true. But yeah, so they banned me, and I've tried to appeal it for the last like 7 months, and nothing to avail. So I've had to make a new TikTok. But because of that, because I on my TikTok, my old one, I had like I think 3.4k followers. So it was doing well. I had a video that had like 300,000 views.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's still up. I was just on there this morning.
But because I can't go live,
do that, man.
I know it's fucking annoying. But because I can't go live, what's the point in having it? Because you go live while you're live on Twitch to attract more viewers and more people.
Right.
So what's the point in having that one if I can't do that? That's like the main thing. So I've made a new one, but finding the motivation to create content on it is difficult. Yeah. Because it feels like you're starting again. It's like if I lost everything on Twitch, I'm not sure. Yeah, like if I lost everything on Twitch, I'm not sure I would be able to push myself to do it again.
That'd be hard. I know.
It would be difficult. I feel like you have a pretty solid following and background, though, that I feel like you'd be okay, personally.
Yeah, I feel like if I've still got my Discord, I feel like I would be able to regrow it. But it's just knowing that you've got to do it again.
Yeah.
Do you get what I
That'll be
mean?
heartbreaking
Well,
because
because-
of how much work it took you to get here.
Yeah, 100%. I was talking with Little Bear yesterday about you, and we were just talking about like I feel like you would definitely be okay because of your community. Like I was watching you, I think it was yesterday. You were sitting at like 250 plus for a long time.
It's been crazy. Like I did a random Tuesday stream this week because I missed Monday, and that's the first Monday I've missed in like a year. But I couldn't do Monday, so I did Tuesday instead. I went live at 1 p.m. my time, so that's what 5 a.m. for you, I think, something like that.
Yes, yeah, right.
And it, for averages wise, it was one of the best streams I've like ever had, just outright. So I think right now the stream's just in an insanely good point. Like I feel like I could change up my schedule without maybe worrying about it, because obviously you change up your schedule, that you think, are people still going to show up, are they going to know I'm live and whatnot? And with how Twitch is, they don't fucking always put out your going live notification. I've got people coming in all the time like, I didn't know you were live, I didn't get anything.
Twitch works like, perfect.
I know, I'll get a notification 3 hours after somebody went live.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I mean,
what?
Twitch should put it out when you go live, but then they also send out a going live notification at the 4 hour mark.
Gotcha,
so if you've been live for 4 hours, they send it out again. So that's why I told new streamers or streamers that 4 hours is probably the best time to stream.
Yeah.
I do 3 to 4, but 4 hours is probably the best time, because if you've been live for 4. That going live notification comes out, more people come in, and then I would say that's probably the best time to maybe like raid out as well, because you have all them people coming in, you've done a 4 hour stream, raid out, you probably have a nicer number than you would have 20 minutes before that.
Yeah.
4 is good for me. Once I hit 5, I am crashing.
Yeah,
like
burn out.
I think it is draining. I mean, being live is draining. I think some people don't understand that as well. Like, being live is genuinely, it's mentally draining. It makes you like, I can come off stream and just feel absolutely knackered. Like,
just go take a nap and lay down. And
exactly.
Last thing you want to do is get back on Twitch. You just gotta like relax for a minute. Like, it takes a lot out of you.
Well, and especially you're trying to keep up with chat. You got to be interactive. That's what we do. It's part of it. It's the biggest part of it. But also, if you're trying to focus on a game like you're playing Warcraft, you got to focus on that shit. You're trying to get something done. You've got objectives, and you're trying not to die. And you personally like the game, so you want to further your gameplay. So it's like. It's taxing.
I mean, it's nice now though. Obviously, since I hit partner, I have been branching out with my games more. So it's nice to actually try other stuff, and that's what made me feel like the community is there no matter what. Because I can go and play. Like I played Warzone the other day. I've played it a couple of times on stream now, like maybe twice. I played it the other day, and I raided out with. I think it was 200. I raided somewhere with 206 people or something like that. 210.
Nice. And
that's like one of my highest rates of all time. But I'm playing a game that I never play. Yet the community still turned up. Like, I'm not an FPS streamer. I never have. Well, I was for a little bit at the start, but I feel comfortable with everything now, because I feel like the community is genuinely always there.
Yeah. No, they are.
To play whatever I like. I'm still gonna keep that MMO as my main.
I'm there for you. I'm not there for your gameplay. I literally never watch your gameplay. I do with most streamers.
Yeah, I really watch.
I'm there to hang out with you because I like you. I like watching you. I like hearing you interact with everybody else, and that's why I'm there for sure. In fact, the first time I met you. Oh, go ahead, babe. Were you talking? I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't.
No, you can't.
The first time I met you was in Purple's chat, and you were like a week out from doing, I believe, like your first
the Willy
Jack
Wonka
Sparrow.
Stream. I thought it was Willy Wonka.
Yeah. Jack Sparrow was my first one.
Was it Jack Sparrow?
No,
okay,
it was Jack Sparrow. Yeah, and I was like, I will be there because you're doing it on a Sunday. You're like, okay, cool. And Sunday, I'm like, I am here and I am ready for this. Like, it was fantastic.
That,
and I've been a Biggie fan ever since, for sure.
I think that was probably my favorite cosplay I've done. Definitely, that first ever one was definitely my favorite. And that's what I used to stream on Sundays. I never stream on Sunday anymore because I had to take that out when I was pushing for partner. It was just like, there's always going to be days that are better than other days. A Sunday just it wasn't a good day, which is surprising. But then you have to consider like there's family day in it really. It's family day or a day where people just chill out. They don't spend
Laundry
time
day, running
Yeah.
errand
Right.
day,
Exactly.
getting ready for work day. Yeah.
You know what I always find weird
Now-
is I like my weekends, like Saturdays. If I stream on Saturdays, which is rare because I work like every other Saturday, so most of the time I just take Saturdays off. But like Saturdays, most of the time if I do stream, I get shit numbers on Saturday, and I'm like, what
Terrible.
the hell? It's the
Terrible
weekend.
views.
Let's party. Where's everybody at? No, but like a Wednesday night, forget about it, dude. I'm killing it.
I've got
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're the best nights for Twitch, which is strange.
Right?
But I think it's because no one's doing anything on them nights. They're just chilling
Right,
out.
right. They're not
PC
going
or
on
they're-
a Monday.
That's true.
Exactly. Thursday, some people go out. Like Thursday,
Oh, yeah.
Thursday. Like, I mean, some
That's
people
when the
go out
weekend
Friday, Friday again, and Saturday, and then even people are hungover on a Sunday. So I think them 4 days are always going to be the hardest days.
Yeah.
I
So
get
too.
nervous still about Fridays because it's like you just don't know. You don't know how many people are going out. You don't know if people are going on a date. You don't know what people are doing.
Yeah, ever. Yeah. And especially like you start crossing the pond, like so to speak, you know, and you get other schedules, like again, just
Yeah.
goes back in a circle. It's all a circle.
Just like,
Everything we do.
Now, would you ever consider doing a Robin Hood cosplay? You know, what?
I have done one. I've done one.
I was gonna say,
Damn
did you
it!
do one? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I did. It wasn't the best costume ever, but I did do a Robin Hood cosplay.
Oh, damn it!
I'll have to find the clip. I don't know. Wait, it could be on my TikTok because back then when I was still doing, you know, the transitions from like normal to like to costumes.
Oh yeah.
I'm not on TikTok, but I
Halo,
will
yeah.
definitely go check it out after the stream to see. Because oh my god, that's amazing.
Halo doesn't do TikTok. I'm trying to get her to.
I refuse because I will get sucked in. Well, first of all, this is. I look at this more like this is, you know, obviously it's Jonus's channel, and I want to grow my channel, but I'm like growing it over here, and for me to be live at the same time just takes up internet and just splits our views. Like that's kind of silly, but it's also hard for me to be like, hey, follow me, but really also follow me over here, because here's where I normally am. It's really hard to kind of grow, and with TikTok, I'm like, it feels kind of pointless since he's the face, he's the voice, I'm just like the background producer. I call myself the Robin to his Batman, so, and that's the way I like it. Plus,
I love being
I
referred
will
to as
get stuck
Batman.
on TikTok for hours.
Yeah,
I'm like,
You
one
do,
more
you-
video,
you
one
do.
more video.
Yeah,
It's like a
even if you
drug.
don't like, you don't like TikTok, you just keep going.
Yeah.
I know, I'm like, okay, if
Yeah,
the next one
it's
sucks,
worse
I'll
than
skip,
heroin.
and then it sucks.
Prob-
You're like,
not
what if it's
really.
better next
Don't get
time?
mad at me.
Oh.
But it's close. You get sucked in.
It is addictive. Yeah,
I mean,
I put the Robin Hood TikTok link in the
Nice.
Jonus's chat if you want to have a look at it.
Yay!
I was gonna say, yep, there it is right there. It just popped up on my screen. I met Biggie on Twitter through Dan Happy Feet. I fucking love Dan Happy Feet. I love him.
Awesome, dude.
I absolutely adore Dan Happy Feet. I got a man crush on him, a British man crush on him. I don't care who
He
knows it. I
does,
make no
dude.
qualms about it. I think he's wonderful.
He's doing really well for himself now as well. When I first met him,
yeah,
he
he deserves it
he
too.
wasn't doing any of that, and he's doing really well for himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Awesome, he deserves it.
Agreed.
So I wanted to ask you about music. Asking somebody what their favorite band is difficult. People have many, so just what's one of your favorite musical artists to listen to?
So I'm massive. Like I don't play much on stream, but I'm massively into like rap and hip hop and whatnot. So Eminem, Hobson.
Yeah, that's a hard one to play on stream.
Hobson, yes,
Yeah.
dude. You know how many
Hobson,
people? Like I bring Hobson up to people all the time, and like the people that do know of him,
Hobson's
like,
amazing.
like they get mad at me. They like he's so controversial and it's weird to me that people are so. The people that I run into anyway, maybe it's just where the area of the country or the world that I'm from, but anytime I bring him up, everybody's like, okay, well, I listen to his stuff, and he seems to be very political, but down one spectrum, and he's all over the place, and I'm like,
I mean,
I think it's great.
He just speaks his mind, doesn't
right,
he? I mean,
yeah.
and they're the ones that are always going to struggle, but they're also some of the best performers and whatnot. But Hobson, yeah, I've listened to him since I was like fucking gotta be. When did he release that song Sag My Pants? That's the first song I heard by him. That's
Oh,
how
wow.
old that is.
ever. It's like you guys are talking about somebody made up.
Oh no, I love Opsin. I think he's great. Some of his tracks are just fucking fire. Damn it, there's one.
11 years ago, that Sag My Pants song came out. 11. That's when I first found him. So I was.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. I just started listening to him like maybe 6-7 years ago. So yeah.
He's awesome. He's just really good at what he does.
I agree. I like him.
But like Dax as well, Logic, he's pretty good.
Ooh. Logic is impressive. That is an impressive entertainer. I'm not gonna lie.
All of them. See what it's the ones that vibe like. They're close to Eminem in the way they rap or portray themselves in like music.
Yeah.
Yes, because Eminem's like Imagine Dragons as well. The song they did for the new League of Legends Arcane series is fucking phenomenal. That is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And whoever the guy in that does that little rapping bit, he's amazing. He is amazing.
That is really good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Eminem.
And then I just dyed my hair to look like Eminem.
I remember like when Eminem came out and thinking like when he first came out, we were still, I mean, it had been a few years, don't get me wrong, but most of the people that were into hip-hop and everything and rap and shit at the time were like kind of wary of white guys coming into rap because we had just brushed off the Vanilla Ice phase, you know, the whole Suge Knight hanging him off a fucking balcony thing. Like, let's not go back into this area, guys. It's kind of shaky territory. We got a lot of shit to make up for, but Eminem came on the scene and fucking dropped it. He's like, okay, fucking move aside. And then Kid Rock came in and tried to make a name for himself, and now it's just...
Babe, did you see Local Honey gifted a sub?
I did. I said thank you. Yes.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you. I don't know what the deal is. Alright, so Biggie, would you rather lose all of your money or all of your pictures? So I think the thinking behind this one...
That is a hard
question.
Right?
Yeah, because you're losing all your money, you can make more, but that's going to have the most impact, I think, on your life.
Yeah.
But losing all your pictures is all of your memories. You can't get them back.
I think probably I would go with losing pictures solely because if you've got money and you can make more memories. You have the opportunity you have to be financially supported to go out and make memories and great memories. So I think pictures because you can make more memories.
I'd rather lose pictures too.
Not that I'd want.
As much as that would, that would hurt my heart.
But put it this way: you have all the photos in your phone, right? All the photos you take in your phone. When you upgrade into a new phone, if you're not like sending all your stuff, I never ever like send any of my stuff from my old phone over to my new one.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
So in that regard, it's like I don't mind because yes, they're memories, but I'm gonna make new ones.
Ronan, thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you.
Definitely pictures.
Shit, I'm gonna have to say that's a rough one. I think I'm gonna have to say money though. I think I'd rather lose money than my pictures.
Really?
Yeah, I've got.
I guess is it like
I've lost a lot of people.
Is it money then you can make more, or is it money as in that's it? You've lost your money.
Right.
That's it.
No, that's a good point. Are we never making any more money? Like, is that the end of my shit?
No, you are.
Thank you. Okay.
You're just losing every dime you have right now.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna go money.
That's the point.
Yeah, in this situation, then money.
Yes.
If it was no money ever again, I'd have to go with.
I think financially, logically, you'd have to say pictures. But yeah, no, I think it is. I'm saying money. I would because I've unfortunately dealt with a lot of loss since I was a child, from pretty much from day one, throughout my entire life. I have a lot of pictures of people that I will never ever have a chance to be around or see again from a young age.
I know that
love
sucks, but oof, I don't think I could do the money.
Yeah, money right now. If the opportunity to make money was still there, so I would definitely lose money. If it was lose money now and didn't make any more, but you get to keep the pictures, then I would have to lose the pictures.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
God damn, now I'm getting all sad and shit. And also, I want and I'm hungry for potted meat. So.
Oh God, come on, man. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh. You know what? I can't even put a name on Christmas. Maybe Elf, just because it's the only name I can think of. for a Christmas movie. To be fair, I'm not a massive like. I'll watch movies, but like most movies I watch are Marvel or like.
Yeah.
I don't really sit down and watch like Christmas movies or like them sort of movies. So putting a exact name on them is hard.
Right.
I can think of scenes and stuff from movies, but Elf is like the only one that hits me in the head.
Right. My favorite part of that movie is when they're drunk in the post office. He's drunk with the dude downstairs.
Or Home Alone. Home Alone's pretty good as well.
Home Alone was good. I saw that twice when it came out in the theaters when I was young. Polar Express creeps me out. I'm not gonna lie, and that's Purple's favorite movie.
I know it's Purple's favorite too.
Mm.
Scares the shit out of me. I don't know why. There's something about the animation. I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it. It scares me. Creeps me out. I'm not gonna lie.
I heard in
I watch it, but it creeps me out.
I heard in Elf there's that scene where there's that Santa lookalike walking down the street in like a red tracksuit and he's got a white beard and a red hat on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that scene in Elf, that is just a random dude.
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
I heard that. Yeah.
And he walks up to. I think I don't know if he screams Santa or he goes up to him, but that whole scene is just like Will Ferrell just went up to a random dude and just fucking, which I think is funny.
Like that scene where he walks up to one, he's like, "You're an imposter. You sit on a throne of lies."
Yeah. You're not Santa. I know you're both of these things, but would you rather be the funniest or smartest person in the room?
Smartest, I think.
Agreed.
Really?
I don't mind about being the center of attention. Don't mind about being funny. I'd rather smartest. I always have to be right.
Paige.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely where Biggie always has to be right. That's awesome. I'd rather be the funniest, I think. I think for me, it's just I don't want to be the smartest person in the room because I like to learn a lot of weird, random facts. I'm just naturally a curious, kind of weird person. And plus, I'm already hilarious, so that works.
I think the being funny always puts you like at a party. It puts you at the center of attention. I think.
Yeah.
And I'm not massive on being the center of attention at like something like that. If I'm at a party, I like to be maybe just chilling with a drink, surrounded by like close friends and stuff, rather than like in the middle of a sea of guests, people I wouldn't know, and causing a ruckus.
See, I think people would be surprised to hear that, and I kind of feel the same way. Like, especially doing what we do, sitting here, putting a camera in front of our faces, specifically telling the world to look at us. But when we turn the camera off and we go to hang out and have a couple beers, it's like, oh, so you guys must be on 24/7, huh? Nope, I'm tired. No,
I think that's why people when I do stream, I'm very energetic, very like out there in your face and hype, and I'm very different when I'm just like now I'm not that same sort of energeticness, but I feel like I could never be like that 24/7. That would just rinse me like completely.
Right,
like
Little Bear
is like how he is on stream.
How he is on stream, that's how he is as a person. He's definitely one person that I can tell you 100% hands down for a fact, like, he's not fake. That's literally how he is on a daily basis.
And everybody always
says, I
wish I could be as positive and not necessarily hyper, but high energy as you. Everybody says that because I don't know. I can be that way for like an hour. And then I'm oh, no
and he's
more.
Just like, and he's always so positive too.
Like,
like
I am.
Even at work, we'll be having a shit time at work, and I'll be like, dude, fuck this place, get me out of here. And he'll be like, yo, bro, we can do this, man. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go up there and knock all this work out, and then me and you, we're gonna go take a break and eat some Snickers, and I'm gonna take you out for lunch, and we're gonna come back and rock workout. And you're like, yes, I fucking love work. No, I don't.
I mean,
who are you?
He tricked me.
Definitely going to tell people like that around for sure.
Little Bear is okay, guys. He's back up and running. He was really sick there for a while, but he's doing much better.
I know, poor guy. I'm pretty sure he had the flu.
Yeah.
was pretty rough. So are you a DC or Marvel? You said Marvel. Or you mentioned Marvel.
I like both. I like Marvel movies more because I feel like my computer just went weird. Marvel because I like the movies more. I feel like they're more, they've got that funny edge. They've got that bit of a brighter feel to them. But then I love some of the DC
they're more
characters.
positive for sure.
I love the Justice League movie. I love the new Flash. The person they've got playing the Flash, I think he's fucking funny. He's awesome. But
I'll say
I like him. Yeah.
Overall, Marvel, because I love Thor. I love Iron Man. I love, but maybe that's because we've been exposed to them more.
Yeah, Marvel.
Recent years.
See, I'm a DC guy, and I like Marvel. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Marvel fan too, but I prefer DC. But I feel like, and you're right, especially over like literally maybe the last decade, Marvel has just pumped out, and good stuff too. I mean, some shit, but a lot of good stuff, a lot of good movies. We're just talking about Spider-Man shit. I think they're great. But they pumped out so much and so many broad spectrums from across the Marvel universe that DC has to catch up and start doing, and that's what they're starting to do now. But people are coming to the realization, like you said, the difference is Marvel is what I call it over here. It's more Americana feeling,
it's more upbeat
and family oriented, so to speak. And you go over to DC and you got Heath Ledger murdering women and children, and it's grittier, it's darker, it's dirty, it's Gotham, sure. And I love it.
I mean I was gonna say the original when they did the Justice League. Because they had to they remade it, didn't they?
Yeah,
the different
they turned around and made it 4.5 hours long. Yeah,
the original. I watched that the cinemas, and that was good. But I've seen clips and stuff. I haven't watched the remade one, but I've seen clips and stuff from that, and that looks on a whole different scale and level to what they originally was. So I would love to watch that, and then maybe draw my opinion between the movies again. But I love the Thor movies. I love the most recent Thor. Like he might be him and Iron Man are my two favorite characters in the whole thing.
They are good. They are 100% good. And the Snyder Cut, the Snyder Cut. I thought it got a lot of bad press. Yeah. I thought it was good. I thought Justice League was definitely good for what they had to put forward with it. I thought, and again,
it was too long.
People don't look at DC like they do Marvel. They don't accept the multiverse, the DC multiverse, the way they do the Marvel multiverse, and it's weird to me. Like they just don't accept that that's a thing over on the DC side. They're like, well, this new Robert Pattinson Batman, how am I supposed to accept that after all the Ben Affleck and Justice League? It doesn't even make sense. Like, it's a different part of the universe. You guys eat this shit up at Marvel. Why aren't you accepting the same thing over here? It's a different fucking storyline.
And they're probably going to do that at Marvel, because I guarantee there's probably going to be a new Iron Man at some point.
Oh yeah, there'll have to be.
Probably a new Captain America at some point. Like,
that's how comic books work. And then, speaking of Captain America, I just watched that fucking Captain America clip of yours from your stream where you had your buddy was in the Captain America costume with the face over it.
Oh my
hilarious.
God, that was amazing. I thought you. Yeah, I am. Maybe in like 10 years I'll be actually in the movies as well.
What's your give me your best American accent?
It's gonna be like hell.
I know. Are you gonna go Texas on me, dude?
Give me your best American accent. No, that's fucking. Oh days! I'm not good with accents. They embarrass me a little bit.
I was like, go on, bro.
Do it, bro.
How's record one for me? Then I'll play it out on stream.
Record one for me, then I'll play it out. That's me doing your accent.
That was pretty good, to be fair.
I always end up butchering it. Bliss Jam, hello. Appreciate you. I know. I always
speak American. Goddamn it!
I always butcher I always attempt Irish, and it insults Tattoo Face.
America's one of the hardest accents to just to do or get right. Like, because obviously, like Australian or whatever has such a big change between such
a thick dialect.
But American is slight. it's only a slight change in the way you twang words and your voice, but I can't attempt it. I can't. I'll butcher it.
Most of the time, like a good friend of ours, Toon Low, he's over there in UK. I do that to him. He plays Hunt with a big crew, and I was in his chat one time, and they're all British, and they were like, he was talking shit to me because I do a horrible British accent. I try, like, I butcher everything that comes across my tongue, and it's like
It's
really
not, it's not that bad to be fair.
it's like a really bad Gordon Ramsay, and but I was in his chat, and he was like, "No, you butcher! Don't come over here." He's busting my chops, butchering my language, and I'm like, "Fuck you! Give me an American accent right now!" And you could hear we're like 8 guys in his chat, and every one of them started laughing, and they were all like, "How do, buddy?" Like so, stereotypical Texas, and they're like, "McDonald's is good, y'all," and I'm like, "Yeah, like I'm the asshole, but this is how Americans sound to you." Like, fuck off.
And I'm like, what? We don't sound like that. Hell wants to know if you can do a Jamaican accent. Would that count if you did Island Boys?
Island boy.
You know what? How's Earth is an IRL friend of mine, so he knows like that I can't do it. So that's why he's asking.
That's why they're torturing you.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, any Drip Squad folks, if you have any questions that maybe you even also already know the answer to, that you want to ask Biggysweats, so that the level 77 community can hear the answer, please do. Feel free to make it embarrassing. Paige, got anything? Just saying.
What the fuck was that, Booyah? What did you just put in my chat, Booyah? You son of a bitch. Sorry.
Oh, he sure put that in there, didn't he? But now you guys are the little Batman brothers. You guys were the Pepper Pals. Now you're the Batman brothers.
Favorite
The
nacho
Batman
topping?
Buds? We're the Batman Buds!
Ooh, what is it gross? Is Paige calling you out, bro?
I mean, no. I mean, so I'll get some Doritos, either like the real cheesy ones or the hot ones. Whack tin of chili, obviously tin of chili on top, cheese, chili, more cheese. Just pile it on, whack it in the microwave. It all melts, it gets warm. Mash. That's it. Done.
I'm getting
Just
with
basic.
that. I'm okay with it. Yeah.
It's actually the video that I play on stream. That nacho video that I always play. It's exactly that.
Okay. Yeah, I got. Damn, now I want nachos. Fuck.
I love them. Love nachos.
You know,
Oh, that's what it is, local honey. Don't put the 85 on it.
Yeah, it's just Booyah now, lowercase Booyah. I made it easier. I had to dumb it down for Booyah.
Dorito cheese pie.
It's like Dorito. Damn, now I want I'm getting hungry. Did you watch Dr. House? He's the UK and has the fake American accent. Oh yeah, House did. Yeah, I didn't know that guy wasn't American until they interviewed him on something. Like, I'll be damned, he's a Brit. How about that? It was a good accent.
Yeah, it was kind of weird though. That was my
It was very poignant.
impression of him.
Yeah, it was very to the point, and I find that a lot of Europeans do that too when they try to fake an American accent. They have to put emphasis and direction.
No, who does have a good American accent when they put it on? Tom Holland. The difference between his normal voice and his American accent is
I'm still shocked.
Crazy, because he's like he's like posh British, like his voice, like he's like posh tone, and then his American accent I think is spot on. Like he sounds really good when he's in movies. You couldn't even tell the difference.
Yeah, he's really, really good. And that's the thing, like, everybody talks about the differences in American dialect, but British, like, northern UK, southern UK, like, you guys are so vastly different.
Yeah.
Like,
they're so far apart. Like, I'm right in the middle, so for me, I don't really feel like, compared to, like, the rest of, like, say, Birmingham or London or, you know, around there, they have, like, super strong accents. Super strong.
Yeah.
I feel like mine's very, from being from Nottingham, the Midlands, it's very tame.
Yeah, you have
my own accent.
You have like what we consider over here like the more of I guess the more proper sounding, the more school book sounding, so to speak, British accent. And then you go, and which
that's not too bad.
Yeah, like the more imitated one, and then and on the good way. But then you have people like Adele. I was really surprised to hear Adele speak because of the way she sings. Such an amazing voice.
Yeah.
But she gets on the mic, she's like, "Oi! You took a fucking piss out back," like textbook horrible British slang, like Cockney, and you're like, "Whoa!" So it throws you off.
You assume she'll be very posh, and she's like, very Cockney,
Yeah, the London Cockney
It's
accent,
funny.
that's very strong.
I growing up, one of my best friends had a grandma who's grew up in America, but her parents and the rest of her family were British and they had a thick Cockney accent, and his grandma still spoke like that, but it was almost like a British Cockney accent mixed with a Philadelphia accent. And we would be in St. Louis, and talking to this woman was one of the greatest pleasures of my life before she passed away, just because of the way she would speak and the horrible language she would use at the same time in public to other people, and it was fucking beautiful. I used to love it. I fucking slap you. And it was almost like she was trying to fake an Irish accent at the same time. She's like, "I'll slap the shit out of you." Like, "Jonus, come over here."
Awesome.
No, ma'am. Okay. Trying to catch up with chat here real quick. Welcome back, Locke. Good to see you. Geezer. Yeah, Geezer's a weird one. Giza. All right. Let me make sure I got this. My shit is really lagging this morning. Sorry. Okay. So, what do you have any big? Well, I know you're doing the Christmas giveaways and everything. Do you have anything else big planned for the Drip Squad or for the community as a whole, other than that? Or because that's enough right there.
But from not streaming perspective, there's obviously always things I want to do. I don't want the Drip Squad to just become this stagnant thing that's just a name. If you get what I mean, I want to to I guess provide sort of an experience when you're in the Drip Squad. Like, I don't want to go down like any esports route or any org route, because the amount of time it takes to grow something like that and do something like that is insane.
Oh yeah,
that's not something I just want to put on my plate and right now and etc. But I would love to have Drip Squad represented in, say, like tournaments on games and whatnot. I would love to get maybe a Twitter going for the Drip Squad. Just like Hover do. Sometimes they they take clips from their app and stuff. I'd love to have team members send in like funny clips or the best clip. Have competitions and all sorts. Make it an experience rather than just having the name. If you get what I mean. But of course, it's all like you have to figure out as you go along. Like with everything that I've got to do at the moment and on my plate, it's hard to organize all of that as well as doing what I'm doing.
It's ever changing. Everything we do, everything we interact with is constantly changing.
It's like if I had tournament teams, say for like Apex, Call of Duty, blah blah blah. I would probably find 3 people, one main dude to run the COD side, the Apex side, and have them take control of the team and the tournament stuff, but just have them repping the Drip Squad name, and if they need any assistance or help, I would lend a hand.
Yeah. Dude, what's your do you have a favorite game that you don't get to stream? Like, what's your favorite game to play, whether it's streaming or not? Like, what's a Biggie favorite?
That I don't get to stream. In fact, I don't get that often to game at the moment anymore. But at the moment, I play a hell of a lot of League of Legends off stream. But that's at the moment. I only play a month. But that's because Hell's Earth plays it in the chat. Paige is constantly on it. James is always on it. So that's the main game I play off stream at the moment. That'll probably change in a month's time. I don't really get time to play long single player games, so I don't invest my time into it and whatnot, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. And staying up to date with WoW, staying up to date with Apex, they require time. And
a lot of time, especially so interactive, and then putting into any time into League, it's the same way. That's a time-based for sure game.
Yeah, for sure. I like any games that sort of have that competitive edge to them. Most time, but if I'm going to play a single player game, it would just be probably would do an hour if I had the chance to. I'm definitely going to be playing maybe the new God of War when that comes out. I'll be playing these games on stream, the new releases. Like that's what I want to do. I want to play MMOs on my main. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I want to do MMOs and any new game releases that come out. And then say Tuesday or Thursday stream, because I do a Thursday stream now every week, which starts at 1 p.m. my time, where chat votes and they normally pick an FPS game. So it's normally Halo or Warzone or Apex or something along them lines.
I'm looking forward to Evil Dead. Comes out in February, and I cannot fucking wait for it.
I think I know which game you mean.
Bruce Campbell, Evil Dead. Ugh. I'm gonna be streaming the shit, playing the shit out of that.
That looks like a good game. I mean, I'm looking forward to
Harry Potter.
That looks really good.
Yeah, that's gonna be nuts. Is that are they still playing on that being a massive MMO, like a big MMO?
I don't know.
Last I heard, they were
a couple times. Either that, or I keep hearing just different rumors. You know.
There's a new game coming out called, it was at the Game Awards, called Nightingale. I showed it on my stream last night. It's like, if you could compare it, the style of game is like Ark or, like Age of Conan and stuff like that. Sandbox survival-ish. The premise of the game is, it's set like, have you ever played Godfall?
Yes.
So it's set like, that's sort of the aesthetics of the game, is like Godfall.
Okay.
But what it is like you are one of the final survivors. And so you build up your base, blah blah, materials, whatnot. You build up your base like you would, and you can get invaded and whatnot. But the premise is you can go to different like worlds and islands and whatnot through portals, and these portals will take you to like random islands where there's random monsters, random materials that you need, blah blah blah. And that's sort of like you're like the last surviving people of the human race, and you got to go around these portals, build up your base, defend it, and like your average survival sandbox games. It looks awesome. Looks really good.
Nice.
I actually just signed up for hopefully their beta program, so see if I can get into that.
Oh god, I fucking love beta programs. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
Get so excited. It's like Christmas. I love it. How do we feel about survival games? Well, there's kind of your answer right there. I don't mind survival games, depending on how invested I have to get into them. I used to be able to spend a lot more time with them. It's kind of the same like we were just touching base on. You lack the time and effort to put into too many of them, so you don't want to put too much time into them. A buddy of mine just bought me Green Hell, and I really want to play it, but I just don't have the time to play it yet.
Yeah, I get that. It's like I bought the new Guardians of the Galaxy, that new single player game. And I streamed that. I think it was for about 6 hours. I streamed it, and I haven't touched it since because I just don't have the time to play it off stream. And you stream these new games like once maybe because that's where like the hype and the thing is it's on the day of release. People want to see it. And so the hype falls off after that. So it's difficult to like want to play them again on stream or like I said, find the time to do it off stream. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be one game that just hooks me, like maybe Dying Light 2 or when that comes out next year.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that. That game scares the shit out of Halo.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I like any game that implements like your choices matter. So if your choices in the game change the direction of the game, like you could go that way and it changes something, but if you could go back, you could start a new game and choose to go the other way and completely change the way the game looks and the direction of the game.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, that is
cool.
That is a great game.
Well, I only have a couple more questions. I literally just forgot the one I was going to ask. Damn it. Oh, what is the worst or most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you on stream? Whether you did it yourself or, a troll or something like that.
Worst, I would say the worst was definitely early on when I was streaming. The bot follows, when all that bot follow stuff was going on and the viewing shit. I think but we figured out who it was in chat doing it as well. That's the thing. We figured out the person in my chat doing it.
What?
And when we figured out, they started. We banned them, and they started sending messages like fucking rude messages to us through not whispers, but the request on ban thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we figured out who it was. The mods were on it and blah blah blah. But they bot followed for like 5,000 followers. This was back when I was on about like 1K followers. We got it sorted out eventually. It was all sorted, but that's probably the worst thing that's happened. The most embarrassing thing, I mean, I put myself through so much dumb shit on stream. Right?
I know. I embarrass myself enough on purpose that not a lot bothers me anymore.
Exactly.
I definitely do all the embarrassing for myself shit too.
Yeah, maybe doing the accent earlier. That was probably it.
Have you ever had a bad raid where you raided out and it was just a disaster, or didn't go well, or like, oh, I sure regret this one?
Yeah.
I don't think so, because the people that I raid it's normally always people that I've communicated with before at some point, so I know what the streams are like or what the person's like.
Yeah.
Or they're involved in the drip squad, or they've been involved in the channel. There's only I would say there's only a handful of times I've raided out where it's to a random person. Most of the time they've been all good. I mean, the drip squad and most people in the community, they have some of the best reactions. I raided Shady twice since I've known her, and I think she's cried both times.
Well, I mean, you know, you're getting a biggie raid. You're getting, nowadays you're getting a raid as 200 plus people. That's huge. That's huge.
Yeah, the goal is to like every raid be 200 plus. I would love for that.
Right.
Like,
oh hell yeah! I got a 240 something or 270 something raid when I was pretty new to Twitch, and somebody just picked me randomly because I was playing Sea of Thieves Arena, and I froze. I panicked. I had like never had more than 7 people in my chat before. I was so embarrassed. I was like shaking and nervous. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I was shocked at how poorly I handled it.
It's crazy. I can remember. I think this is what helped me. I think push from where I was about 40 to 50 average viewers to really going for partners. I got there's you guys don't play WoW, but there's a community in WoW called Method, and they're huge. They were huge. They went from just being a guild on WoW to like an international like company that's just like based around esports and World of Warcraft and all stuff like that. And I'm part of their like community team. That's the first team I was on Twitch, and they hosted me. They hosted me for, I think it was 1,034 viewers. Ooh. This was way back. So I had like 730. That's still to this day the most people I've ever had in chat. I think it was 731 people that actually came through, and it was, oh my god! I didn't think it was real at the time. I was like, "Is this fake? Is this?"
Sure.
It was just crazy. It was a different experience. But I think I do put that down to like a massive part of like from getting from like 45 to 50 to jump into like 100 average, because that's around the time it was. I went from like 50, then it was like 85, and then it was like 110 when I started applying for a partner. It was that whole period of time. But I put a massive thanks to them and their help and noticing me and giving me a chance to, you know, show myself to the rest of the WoW community and stuff.
Yeah, that's huge. That's why there's people. Lately I've been hearing a lot of arguments back and forth for both sides, and it's so clear to me, but people are arguing about whether or not hosting makes a difference, and it 100% does.
Oh, cool. I mean, if a host, the more people if you host someone, you are more likely, so when you host someone and then say their viewers come on Twitch, they just sat on the main screen, you're more likely to appear in their recommended or on their channels that you would like to watch if they're hosting you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it makes you have more of a chance to be put on like the front page or on the recommended channel section on the left. You just have more of a chance. So the more hosts you get, the more your channel's just going to be placed out there for all their viewers as well.
Exactly. So. It's literally a networking tool, and like I've been getting into arguments and trying not to get like not full scale arguments, but disagreements with people, like, and with bigger streamers or streamers that we all know better. Like, I know you've been doing this for a minute, and I know you know that this is a correct statement, but they're like, no, it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't. You're wasting your time. Like, what?
Yeah.
It's so clear.
I mean, at the end of the day, any support, isn't it?
Exactly.
Hosting for one person, it doesn't matter.
The fact that you hit host and the streamer gets that thing saying, you know, Biggysweats has now hosted you, it means a lot. It means that, hey, even though you can't be in chat, even though, or it's total free support. Like, you're willing to host me and send your viewers my way should they come to your page. Like, it's just, it means a lot, you know?
Yeah. And it's like raiding. Like, people like, should I raid? I don't raid when I have like less, if I only have like 5 people. Like, why? Always raid.
Yeah,
raid with 1. I think raid if it's 0.
No matter what raiding is like. People do say that raiding is there will be people that always say raiding isn't good because I mean you inflate their viewership with a sort of like a different average. Yes.
Yeah.
But the way you got to look at a raid, the way you got to look at it is it's the opportunity for that person to, I guess, promote themselves to, say, 100 new people that would never have seen them before.
Right.
So it's their opportunity to make a connection with someone in chat, make a proper connection, meet someone, like, to promote themselves. Like, if you get raided and you're not taking the opportunity to say, I'm blah, 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 I do this, I do that, this is what my stream's about, then you're missing a massive opportunity to just market yourself to so many people.
Yeah, that somebody else knows, like, oh, you're my new favorite person. I love this guy. Thanks for bringing me over here.
Yeah, I think it's very personal. I think it 100% makes a difference. Whether or not it's, if you're boosting if you're helping them boost their numbers, good for you. Good for them.
Yeah.
And if that's not it's literally just a sign of respect. Like, when I raid out, like, if I'm sending people over to your channel, I'm telling them before I go over there, I'm like, I want you guys to know, like, I like this guy. Biggie is a legend, he's, if you want to learn something, pay attention. Talk to this man. He will shout you out. He will talk to you. You will learn stuff. And I send people to people I respect and I like. Yeah. I did do randos once or twice and I learned my lesson. And but I said,
if they don't know you or your community, then they don't tend to
get
care.
I'm 100%. Yeah, it makes a difference, and there's so many people that know better than that are like giving false information the other way, and I'm like, and it's very clear and obvious to me, like, why wouldn't it make a difference? Every single one of us. And I know they're trying to deter people away from it. I don't understand what the reason it is, because again, it just hurts you in the long run, because every single one of us knows we appreciate that. Like, they do. Sure. I know they do. If I go in and raid with, even if it's like, if I have 5 people or like 31 that are here now, or if Biggie's coming in with 200, they fucking like it. Like, so,
yeah, of course.
Again, there's room for all of us here. Yeah. Quit being shitty.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Just the fact that you looked down your list of everybody live and you saw me and picked me, that means a lot. It does. And we always try to tell everybody, if you can, just give them 5 minutes of your time. Never know, you may love them. And then the people we raid out to, I'll see our community in their chat. I'm like, hooray, they liked them, And of course, you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I'm definitely not everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. They don't have to hate me, but it's cool. I get it. You like people, no big deal.
I mean, everyone's got
no hard
different
feelings, but they gave me a chance.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone's got a different atmosphere in the way they portray themselves on Twitch, or the way their stream feels. Like, mine might not be. Like, if someone's coming out to casually watch gameplay, they're probably not going to like my channel, because it's very energetic, it's very hype, I'm very in your face, it's very loud. Like, if they come on just chill and watch gameplay, they're not going to vibe with that. But there are people that obviously come on that want, like, they've had a day at work, they're not feeling the best, and that music, that energy, that sort of hype gives them a smile on their face and makes them feel pumped up, ready to take on the day or the rest of the night. Like, you attract to certain people. If people don't like it, they just leave. They don't like. And then what annoys me is that some people will come into a stream and then they'll either hate or they could make Twitter posts and stuff like that. And it's like, you could have zero interaction with them. They might just literally pop into your stream. You have zero interaction with them, and then they could just throw shade at you like that, even though you've never spoken to them in your life. Like, I find people strange. Yeah. Like, some people on Twitch can be really strange and toxic, and it's so pointless. It's so pointless. Like,
I've seen some weird shit out there, man. Like, it's out there and to each your own. Like you said, there's people that come in here that I'm not their cup of tea. I get it. You don't like me. You don't have to like me, and that's okay. You also don't have to throw it in my face. That's kind of rude. But get the fuck, But I've seen some weird shit out there that I don't like. Yeah, there's plenty of people that I've turned on a channel and gone, oh, yep, nope, not hanging out with this person. That's not going to be a thing. I mean, I don't know. Plus, I've seen people stream from their bathroom. People are weird, man. People do weird shit.
from the bathroom. But they are. I think, like I always say, it's about finding the right people, the right people. You can't just be active everywhere. And if you are, you can't just forcibly be active in someone's maybe channel or stream you don't like. That's just gonna give them a false sense of hope and just make you feel shitty because you don't really want to be there.
Yeah. And I feel like, you know, I enjoy doing this. I thoroughly enjoy whether or not anything ever comes from this, or if this is as high as I get in my streaming career right now. If this is the peak, I enjoy doing it. I like talking to people. I love the interaction. I've met some amazing people, and it did take some time. And you do have a lot of fails come and go. There's waves. But if you stick it out, I was just getting ready to say you have an amazing community, but Glock's in here telling my wife to F off, so. But he
said, I'm his cup of tea until I start bullying him, so I said, shut up, Glock!
But you meet amazing people, your community, the people in the Drip Squad, the people over in Bomb on Top, the people in the Crow Fam, SBG, you make friends. If you stick it out, you make a community, you make friends, you make family, you make partnerships, and it's worth it. And the toxicity just fucking it blows everything you're doing out of the water. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It's so strange. It's people don't vibe with the way you grow. It's like if you offer a supportive environment on stream, they're like, that's fake. It's not. How is that fake? Just because people vibe with you and maybe want a little bit of support or want like how is that fake? Like everyone's got their own way. Like there's people that watch me for a while. Then there's people that watch me because they're part of the community and they want maybe help growing. They want some advice. They just want to vibe. Like, none of that's fake. That's just how your channels become. Like, just what it is. Like, and no one, that judgment and opinion of someone shouldn't even exist. It's so pointless. Like, I've received hate, obviously, as you do. The more you stream, the more you do, the more you're out there, you're bound to receive it. And I've received it, but I've never ever have I responded to any of it because what's the point? Like, I'm steeping myself to the level I'm getting into an argument with someone I don't even know. Like it's so pointless. If you want to hate me, Just don't come to the channel. Don't follow me on Twitter. Just don't be there. Like that is what it is. Like,
ban it and move on. So tell everybody.
Exactly.
Try not to respond to it.
Always advise anyone getting hate. Just ignore it.
Do you get a lot of trolls?
Not loads, but there's been a few over the course of my streaming. There's been a couple of people recently, but again, they come like the people recently. I've never ever once interacted with them.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you make a post, it's like 1, you don't know me. 2, I've never interacted with you. 3, like you're either doing it because you want people to see it or you're just being generally toxic.
Right.
Yeah. And most of the time,
I just ignore it.
Yeah, most of the time I try to ignore it and shit. But like, if I'm live, I've had a few things happen. But if I'm live and somebody comes in, firing away toxic or homophobic, those are the 2 main ones. I'm like, I'll lose my shit. I'll lose my shit immediately. And like, well, this is probably a clip that I'm gonna want to erase because now I look like an asshole. But I will lose my shit. But for the most part,
it's different. I feel like it's a different environment if someone's coming in and speaking trash or being negative in the stream. That has to be addressed. You address it then and there.
Yeah.
But I mean, if someone's posting on Twitter or whatnot, you just that type of shit can just be ignored. You can just block it and move on. Like, who cares if they're throwing your name around? Your community's not gonna fucking Your community's not gonna believe them over you, are they? Like. I think the most recent hate is because I've got a guide me raid.
Quality
what?
Paige, thank you.
I've got they called that channel point toxic. That fact that someone can redeem to guide the raid somewhere, and it's great. It's like exactly. It's like you're saying me raiding someone is toxic. So you're saying me supporting someone is.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. I didn't know what else I was going to say. I think I just.
Well, I mean,
Mean,
having that as a channel point redemption, especially a higher one, I think is a good idea because, again, you're trusting your community with this person's choice. So you want to make sure it's somebody who has been in
Hey,
your
thank you
stream
so much
for a
for that
bit,
sub.
who knows you, who knows
Dude,
your
thank you
chat,
for
who
those
knows that kind of
bits.
thing.
Hey,
So it's not toxic at all. It's a
Crack it,
wonderful
quality
thing to do. And you guys, oh
Manny,
my gosh,
thank
Dave, I
you.
don't know if you've seen what's going on in the chat. I know.
Quality.
yeah, I'm
kind of
I'm catching up over here while you guys are talking. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Got
yeah.
a hype train
Thank you guys
going.
so much.
I'm a baby Kraken with 500 biddies. Thank you so much. Dude Bra with 100 biddies. Paige with the sub. Manny Harlem, how are you with the sub? You guys are amazing.
Quality.
Thank you.
Shady,
Shady with the
thank you.
sub. Oh my gosh.
Manny
you
Harlem.
guys.
Manny
Quality.
Harlem banned me once a couple weeks ago on accident. While he was live, he's like, "Oh shit, what did I just do?" Biggie, you don't have to do that,
gosh.
brother. Thank you.
Dude
Thank you
Bra,
very much, man.
Biggysweats, you guys are awesome. Shady,
Shady,
holy shit,
you guys are going off the charts here, man. Come on, damn. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Ah!
Very much appreciated.
Oh my god! Penny with
Kells!
284. Kells Rock.
Kells
What is
Rock.
up?
You guys know how much
Thank
I
you
love
so
Kells. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Minnie, thank you so
thank you,
much.
Minnie.
Oh my god, you guys. We're already to level 4 hype trade. Holy shit.
You guys are amazing. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
What's up, Sav Expense? How are you? I know, I cry at everything. I cry at every goddamn
Yeah, I know
hype
you guys
train.
always make Halo cry.
Ridiculous. The older I get, I can't control it.
She does. She's gonna turn into a minion mom soon and be wearing jean jackets with like Winnie the
will
Pooh
not
on
make
it.
minion names. Glock
Kraken,
shot,
thank you.
you.
Glock, thank you. You guys,
Kraken, thank you.
unnecessary but very much appreciated. Thank you, every single one of you. Biggie, what great piece
Oh
of
my god,
advice.
you guys.
What would you say? What's something you want streamers, newcomers, to know? Like, what is one thing that they should take away from Biggie? Because I mean, you're wildly successful. The numbers don't lie. Look at you, 7.1. You're just about to crack 7.1, and you're everywhere. What should somebody listen?
I think the initial decision for yourself and as a streamer is, and when you're looking at it, is you've got to decide what you want from. You've got to decide why you're going to start it up. You've got to decide what you want from it, and from there, decide how much time you're going to put into it. I'm not saying everything else comes later. Networking, everything else comes later. When you're already streaming, you got to make a decision as to why and the time you put in. I think so. Are you going to start it to be a part-time thing? Like, you want to do it while you're working a job, blah blah blah, or you want to do it as a hobby? Like, if you're doing it as a hobby, you shouldn't really care. You just go live, and then what happens. Part-time, put in part-time hours that you would. Put in 16 hours or whatever part-time is that you would class. Put in 16 hours a week at it. Going full-time, fucking 8 hours a day, non-stop. You're in there, you're streaming, you're supporting, you're making content. 8 hours. That's full. 8 to 10 hours, even more. That's full-time. So decide what you want from it, and then decide the time you want to put in.
Perfect.
And then go from there. Everything else is just you figure out along the way.
100%. Could not have said that better
Purple.
myself. You guys, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the gifted
Purple,
subs.
you guys are amazing.
Cold Heart,
Halo,
thank you
Cold
so
Heart
much
Cash,
for the 100
thank you.
bits. I hope to God I have not missed anybody.
I know,
Oh my
I'm
God,
sure I
doing
have, and I
100 so could
apologize,
get the
guys. I
emote.
apologize if I missed you. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you very, very, very much.
And it has
Cold,
been
I love you, brother.
really awesome getting to know your community, Biggie. I think I cut you off there,
but
babe.
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's
I'm
been
so
really fun.
excited. I've followed every single one of you. I'm getting everybody that I may have missed. I can't wait to come in, check you guys out, talk to you more in Biggie's stream. It was so great. I love meeting all these people.
Yeah, it's been a good experience. It's the first time I've done something like this, so that was
Really?
Cold
really
Heart,
nice.
thank you so much.
Really? I was like, Halo and I were talking. She was like, should we reach out to Biggie? I'm like, oh my God, yes. Could you imagine? Like, he doesn't have fucking time for us. I mean, and we know you know who
I know,
we
like,
are.
do you think he
We
would?
know you come here. You show us so much love and support, but we're like, there's no fucking way Biggie has time for Jonus and Halo. Like,
know,
I
I'm
mean,
like, he
he's
doesn't have
probably
time
got
for that
18 other
shit.
fucking podcasts lined up. People
No,
want
no,
Biggie, so.
this was my first. I've got 2 more this week. Not this week. Well, I've got one that's on Twitter Spaces. I've never used it before, so I'm not sure what it is. With 86 Tapia, who's part of my community, and then I've got one with Initial D next week. So
we were your first?
Yes, you first ever me doing something like this.
Yo, let's go!
I really enjoyed it. You've given me a bit more confidence about the whole thing and helped me feel reassured about that it's it's actually a really enjoyable experience.
You're a born.
Because obviously I've got massive fear of talking in front of people. Which is strange, right?
Really?
Which is strange.
Yeah.
In person, I cannot go up and talk in front of people on a stage or anything like that. I've got mass anxiety when it comes to that sort of thing, which is strange because I'm a streamer. But yeah, it's made me feel comfortable. And
oh yeah, no, you're born to do this, dude. And see, I'm just the opposite. I love the sound of my own voice. I love making people listen to me. So it's like, but yeah, no, seriously, we were very, very grateful for you to take the time out of your day with everything you have going on to come in here and spend some time with us.
Yeah. It's been an honor. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah. Really enjoyed it.
Let me see here. Yeah, we actually,
My gosh, so many
Teddy's
of you guys
got to cut back.
too.
I know.
What's up, Bob? Good morning.
Bob, how are you?
Welcome in, everybody else that I don't know. So wonderful to meet you. This is Dented Halo talking. Sorry. Probably should have said that.
Yeah, anybody who doesn't know, real quick, the other voice you're hearing is Dented Halo 77, aka Halo, my wife. Is there anything you want to know about? Do you have any questions for us, Biggie?
I guess finish up with what are you? Just a simple question. What are your plans for the holidays? Are you taking time on streaming? Or are you seeing family? What are you doing?
Jonus is actually off work for like a huge chunk of time, and initially we had just planned to do like a stream on the 23rd where Jonus is going to read the night before Christmas, and he guessed it. I am going to serve him some figgy pudding. Super stoked about that, you guys.
Got it, dude.
I know, but then we found out he's actually going to be off the whole week, so we probably will take the opportunity to do a whole week of morning streams. I'm not sure how it's going to go. I feel like there's the benefit that a lot of people are off work, but then there's the negative that everybody's busy with family. So I don't know. We could have like one viewer, or we could have 30. Who knows? But I think we're try because it's just the three of us here.
Yeah, and it's just the three of us here at home in Portland. We don't have much
we don't have any family here in Oregon, so yeah, probably just stream and watch some Christmas movies.
Yeah.
That sounds fun to me.
Make some cookies, standard Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
You guys freaking wait until Jonus gets his new stock of stuff. Like, I might have him open it on stream, you guys. Like, this is going to be... Oh, it's going to be so good, you guys.
And we'll reach out.
It's going to be so good.
Halo or I1 is definitely going to be reaching out to you, Biggie, to get a mailing address of sorts, whether it's P.O. Box or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be awesome.
We're going to get Biggie some lobster candy. What else are we sending? We're sending something of sour pickleballs. I got you, chat. We're going to send some stuff Biggie's way. Paige, I'm sorry. I apologize beforehand. I'm sorry.
You all have the same chin beard.
We do. I was looking at that earlier. I was like, I think the coloring's even kind of going the same way. Get ready, bro. It's good. You're going to start. Oh, look, my chin's getting red. I'm getting all this red hair, and then it goes gray. So get ready for that.
Duel for the beard.
Duel for beard rights.
Halo won't let me shave all the way off.
Sure.
I've shaved this all off before, and she's like, "Oh, I have a dimple. I have like a, what do they call it, a divot or whatever, like the distinguished Kurt Douglas thing right here."
Yeah, the little chin dimple.
Yeah, and Halo, the first time I ever shaved it when we were dating, Halo's like, "Oh, you have a butt chin.
Okay,
can you grow that back?" I was like, "Oh, clearly I'm a hideous monster. Thanks."
No, that's not how it went down. First of all, I didn't say I didn't like it. The issue, guys, was that we had already been married, and I had never seen his chin. So when he shaved completely, I was like, oh my god, I couldn't pick your chin out of a lineup. Like, that was just... It was shocking to me that we had been married, and I didn't know what his, full chin looked like. It was just weird. It was shocking.
I
love your butt chin, your little dimple chin.
I know you do. So what today's Thursday. Are you going live later?
What? Yeah, it was to me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who did I marry? Malcolm.
I might do a little short sneaky stream later after I've been to the gym, but I don't have any plans to. But we'll see how I feel when I get back.
All right.
Because obviously I missed earlier, didn't I? Because I woke up too late.
Right. Yeah, I was checking this morning. I was up super early. I was like, oh, I wonder what Biggie's doing, if he's on right now or not. So I was gonna pop in there.
I was gonna go live with maybe Halo or Warzone or something, but I'll decide later. I might just randomly click that going live button, see what happens.
I think I got roped into playing some Fortnite with my son later. I think
I actually just downloaded that myself. It's been fucking like 4 years since I've actually played it, something like that, or however long it's been.
I played it like 3 times, and I've never killed anybody. I'm so bad at it, dude. I'm so bad at it. It's awful. But he wants to start streaming, so I know. Am I doing a Fortnite? And he wants to stream, and he wants to have Dad in there with him. So we're probably gonna take care of some of that later.
I've always loved the one thing about Fortnite. I do out of all the battle royales, it's got the best aesthetics out of everything. It really does. Out of all the battle royales, Fortnite's just got it down to a T. Like, I love the cartoon, the colors, the skins they come out with, everything.
It's a beautiful game. There's no doubt in that, man. Like,
I just hate the way not hate, but the combat's a bit. It's not really my sort of.
Yeah, I'm just trash at it. That's why I don't do COD. I don't do Fortnite. Everybody's like, you hate it, and I'm like, well, no, I don't really hate it. I'm just not good at it. And as a streamer, personally, I will get lost in that flood. So as a streamer, it literally makes no sense for me because I'm not good.
I do feel like it's the same with most people that choose to stream battle royale games, like Warzone, Apex, Fortnite. They're some of the hardest games to grow on, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh yeah. I mean, unless you got God skill levels, like you're streaming the same thing as 9 million other people, bro. So
exactly. If people are going to watch them if they're going to watch for the game, they're going to watch the best players at them games. So I think what I did is I would pick a game that you like, stream it, see how it does, and if it does well, stick to that genre, because your viewers are going to stick with you because they're playing a similar game. So if you go like I'll go from playing like, I don't know, Zelda to then playing freaking Call of Duty, you're going to lose any viewers that stayed with you for Zelda.
Oh yeah, you're not going to keep a single Zelda person.
Exactly. So if you're playing Zelda, play something along the same genre, same genre of game, like, right? And then people stick with you, don't they? Because it's like, oh, this game's similar. I'll have a look.
And that's why, like, dude, like, I want to switch it up, and I agree. I think you should, but like, it kind of goes the same way with what Biggie's saying, but counteracts like if you're switching from Zelda to COD, that switch isn't going to work for you good. But if you're switching the opposite, I feel like you can gain some ground. If you move away from so much flooded stuff, if you do have a solid viewer base anyway, or an established viewer base, they will follow you the other way. But when you jump into that flooded stream, when you jump off the boat into that ocean, into that deep water, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose people.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Chat, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you so very much for the level 5 hype train. You guys are incredible. Does anybody have any questions for Biggie before we go? And babe, I didn't know if you wanted to wrap it up after this, or if you wanted to play some Stream Racers, or.
I'm gonna have to wrap it up just because I need to get something to eat, use the restroom, and take care of a couple chores.
Just wanted to make sure. Yes, I love people who are playing with friends.
Thank you, Shady.
As long as they are also paying attention to chat. And I know that can be really hard. And I know when we're streaming with people or friends are playing with us, you know, they have to deal with the fact that we're like, oh, hey, Glock, what's up? Oh, hey, Minnie, what's up? Like in the middle of our conversation. So it is really nice if they're also in our chat, so that we include them as much as possible. Like, hey, what's up? We're playing with True Villain. And then, you know, he's also in on the conversation.
But at the same time,
it's
a different, it's a different recipe for a lot of people, because if you like Biggie streams, you're gonna lose a lot of stuff if Biggie's in there with like If he's got like, if you've just seen Biggie's streams, the way they move, you know, it's very interactive. If he's got like 4 or 5 people chatting, you're gonna lose a lot of shit. So it won't always work for everybody, but it does.
Right.
It's you got to find your own balance and your own recipe, because I'll go live every once in a while just by myself without Halo, and it doesn't work. My numbers are shit. I don't. We bounce each other. We work off of each other. You know, we go back and forth. Our banter works. When I stream by myself, people notice. People are like, oh, hey, where's Halo? And I'm like, oh, she's not here. She's taking a nap, or she's out running errands or something. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'll see you later. And they fucking leave. People don't hang out when I'm by myself.
So sure.
Yeah, we're like an Arby's
We're like
combo.
combos at Arby's. What's up, Ghostly Jeff? We are actually just wrapping stuff up with the infamous, okay,
The
famous
legendary.
Biggysweats.
I actually went into a stream the other day, and they were like, so you're the infamous Biggysweats, and I was like, wait, what?
Uh-oh.
I was like, what have I done wrong? And I was like, wait, what have I done wrong? And it was just that they just used the wrong. They didn't mean infamous in the way of that, but they know me for something bad.
Right.
Right.
You're like,
I was like,
I haven't killed anybody yet. Relax. Yeah, well, I know, Glock, you get so quiet. You're such a quiet guy.
Glock, you get so quiet that like Steven and I forgot you were there, and it scared me when you said something.
Yeah, I know.
Like
You're one of the quiet people in chat. You're always like, oh shit, that's right, Glock's here. But we're loud people, to be fair.
When he plays.
Biggie is a fucking
And I
phenomenon.
never shut up.
That couldn't be a more accurate statement. And if you've, like we said from the beginning of the show, if you've watched Biggie grow, he was already a big timer when we bumped into Biggie when we first met him. But like, numbers don't lie, people. Numbers don't lie. Like, I can't tell you enough. Like, if you just want to see a great guy, you've already seen it right here. If you haven't already seen it, go watch him. He's a great guy. He's a great guy to be around. He's entertaining. He's good at his games. He's amazing at his streams. And that's a hell of a community over there, a hell of a supportive community, and people that you do get to talk to and you do see. So I highly recommend.
People in chat are always very nice.
Get over there. Always.
And it is nice, especially when you're going into a community that's established, or there's like 20, 30 people in there talking. You know, you're like worried you're going to kind of, like, no one's going to say hi, or like, how do you kind of get into the group and be like, ha ha ha, me too, hi guys, you know? Like, it can be kind of nerve-wracking, and his community for sure is very welcoming. I mean, that's what we always try to be. We try to acknowledge everybody, ask everybody questions when we can, that kind of thing, and his community for sure does the same thing. I've never not felt welcome in his chat.
Yeah. Well,
even for people who didn't know me, you know, it's really great.
I think that's the point of the Just Squad. Like the reason in, like, when someone asks me like, what's it about? What are the requirements and stuff like that? I'm always like, well, I want it to be a place where people want to take streaming seriously. Like they want to try and achieve more with what they're doing on Twitch, but also give them a platform to meet people that are also in the same boat, that want to do something more, but they are incredibly supportive and active. That's the sort of place we want to create for serious, but very supportive and very active people as well. That's what I always say to them.
Yeah.
That's why we're gonna, I don't know, every so many months or something. I don't know what the hell I've just clicked. Every so many months, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna literally message every single person in the team. Just to ensure that they don't need anything, or to make sure they're still streaming, or they're still out there supporting, and, you know, sticking with the way we want to do things.
That's community. Yeah. That's what you got to do. That's community.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to love it, guys. Make sure you get over there. Big giveaway coming. He's giving out some. He's got big Christmas giveaways. There's a Stream Deck giveaway coming on Friday. Get over there. Get over there. Get entered. Get involved. Grow. Get over to Biggysweats. Get on the Twitters. Get on the Twitters. Get on the Twitter. Get on Instagram. Get on TikTok when he gets back up and running. Make yourself known. Get in there.
Let me see that tattoo on your right arm.
This one?
Yeah, scooch that closer.
Why you gotta keep getting hot to my wife, bro? Fucking English accent tattoos. She loves it when guys wear jewelry. Get out of here.
Oh, I love it.
And look at this fucking pythons. God damn it.
No.
Now I gotta go.
I'm actually getting another tattoo on this arm on the 5th of January, so this is going to be covered by like a huge Chinese like sour dragon thing.
A level 77 gaming tattoo is what you're getting on that other arm?
I need a little
Like
drop on me as
gangster
well.
font
Yeah,
on
right.
his chest.
Old English, Jonus and Halo.
Yeah, Old English. Biggie, do you wear glasses?
I do need glasses. I've got terrible long distance eyesight.
Oh my
I would
god,
put
if
them
you
on
come
if I
on,
had
if you show up
any
with
access
fucking
to-
glasses, I'm done. My wife is gonna leave me. That is literally the check mark for everything on her list.
Yeah, that's my thing. Glasses.
No, but
yeah.
I can't even like say I'm trying to look at like a bus stop or something across the street. It's very blurred, but I don't wear them unfortunately. Oh, I do, but they're just lost. But yeah, got bad eyesight.
I've
I've worn them a couple of times on stream, you know, because sometimes like you get like screen headache and stuff. So sometimes.
Yeah. Well, thank you
Yeah.
so much for being here.
Oh,
I know
no,
your
yeah,
time
I
is
enjoyed
precious, just like everybody in chat. You guys, everybody being here means the absolute world to us.
Absolutely.
This has been an
Thanks
absolute
so
blast.
much,
I
yeah.
love it. It was so great to like sit down and ask
Yeah,
you
it
weird
was-
questions and talk to you and like actually get to know you better than just, you know, the
Yeah.
guy on stream who has to talk to
Yeah.
everybody else as well. You know, it was really cool.
No, it was
I love
totally-
doing this.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sure if you guys need anyone else to like have a podcast with or anything like that, there was some amazing people from the Drip Squad that have been in the chat today. So
Absolutely.
like,
And
if
take
you ever need someone on it, I'm sure they'd happily oblige as well.
That's what. Yeah, that's absolutely
Absolutely.
what we tell people. That's what we're here to do. That's what we love to do. This is what we enjoy. So anybody that does it out there that is interested, make sure you hit us up. We can whisper. We have this DMs in the Discord. Hit us up. We'll schedule something. We'll get everybody in that we can. We love doing it. It's a pleasure to do it. Why aren't there pics of them in the tattoo section of our Discord? Glock. Right. All right. So I guess that's it. I think that's all we got.
Yeah, Biggie, do you have somebody that we can raid out to?
Yeah. Do you have a preference?
I've got like getting so many tabs up. Let me just.
I know, right? There's 850,000 people streaming right now. that yeah, but we usually let the guest pick.
Let's see if I've got. Let's just have a quick look. Who's live? Right. So let's, if you can, raid someone called Juggy93 Gaming. He was in here earlier talking. He's live right now with 3 viewers. He's been like hella supportive to me over the like last couple of weeks I've known him. So definitely deserves a raid.
Called.
Let me that's the name there that if you see it in chat. He's playing Battlefield right now.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. I did see that name. Okay, I got you. See
Yeah,
that.
awesome dude. And
Ooh, good game too.
really
Battlefield.
supportive. Yeah. Follow him up. He's almost at 500 followers as well, which is
Oh,
sweet.
nice. Well, then you know what to do, Chad. If Jonus could put the right command in, that'd be wonderful, right?
Well, if you had a mod doing your job, maybe. Oh, I was talking about me, Purple. Please don't. think
I was
just,
gonna
like,
say, hey,
talking about
whoa! Like, I don't know why you calling my mod out like that. Shit.
you. I just threw Purple
Rough.
in here.
Really not much though.
All right, here we go. So yeah, guys, Biggie, as always, you are a legend. Thank you for not only what you do for everybody else, but thank you for taking the time today. Much appreciated.
It was awesome. Thank you for inviting me on here. It was really nice to just you sit back and chat.
Yeah,
Don't really get much opportunity to do that on stream because it's all
yeah, absolutely. So much
Mega
going
hype.
on. All right, and chat, thank you guys so much. Time is your most precious resource. We appreciate you spending some of it here with us. We're gonna rate out to Juggy93_gaming. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We got another show tomorrow morning. Hey, Teddy will be here. Make sure you guys stay tuned. With that,
Thank you guys so much.
Biggie, we love you, brother. Thank you very much.
Hey, love you
Have a
guys
good
too.
day, Biggie.
Yeah, thank you. You guys too. I'll speak to you soon.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
All right, chat. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you for the hype. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for everything. The love. You guys make this worthwhile. Do us a favor, give Juggy at least 5 minutes of your time, show that level 77 love, show that drip squad love. Let's get in there. Let's raid like we know how to do. Let's do it.